Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm super late. I know Marissa went live, so I was kind of just like waiting for her to do her thing, and I don't know if she'll stay live, but let me just say hi to everybody. I am live. D's Vegas. Everyone's leaving. It's okay. Um, Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I gotta say what I've gotta say. So people catch the replay. Hey, emergency me. Cheesecake Mafia, Maido, Skyzy, Chasing Justice. I'm sorry I kept you guys waiting so long. You came from MGL's? Okay, I hope she's okay. I don't know what's going on. I didn't look, so I'll have to catch it a little bit, I guess, later. I'll watch the replay. Oh, thank you. You're so pretty. Thanks for what you're doing for summer. Hi, TLB. Indy. She's pissed. Well, she has every right to be. She's okay, just irritated. All right. She's screaming. It's okay. Well, it's poking the bear. All these people want to mess with her. So, hey, KB. Hakuna, hey. You're fine. Marissa kept. Okay, good. Well, I was waiting on her, but I didn't watch. I was grabbing a bunch of stuff. So this morning I woke up to an email, and it was strange, and it was from Christy Vincent. So the billboard situation is okay. That name isn't allowed in my chat. Thank you. Hey, Stellar, how are you? I should purse a modeling career. Thank you. Thank you, Stellar. That's very nice of you. Never thought about being a model, but you're very sweet. Thank you. Hi, Chelsea. So I woke up this morning. Let me pull this up. Christy's, things are getting weirder. So I'm wondering if I should start with the email first or the video. How about we'll do the email. Hold on. Yeah, I got it, Lady Sleuth. I don't want BK's name. I don't want. There's only a couple people that you can talk about other creators. I just don't want to specifically. How long is my hair? Actually, I just got like 6 inches cut off of it. It's still down to my butt. It's long. It's really long. I didn't understand all the info about the billboards, and I started watching you and AB. Thanks for all the info. We need to protect ourselves from these scammers. Yeah, well, we've also tried really hard to get the word out. I think it fell on deaf ears. What happened? I'm going to show you. I'm sorry. I know maybe I should get a new camera. I just have a camera that's on my laptop. I mean, I don't really care. I'm cammed up. People want me to cam up. I'm here. So I could probably get a new camera. Maybe I'll get one. Is it blurry? Is my screen blurry? Sorry if it is. I would love your long hair. My hair stays long. I'll probably be an old lady with long hair. I can't cut it. I cannot cut my hair. I can't part with it. Oh, I was accused of wearing a wig. Who said that I would wear a wig? I'm trying to remember. Who the heck said it was a wig? Swear to God, it's not. I'm all natural. I don't have anything fake. Nothing. But my eyelashes, nothing. I don't have fake hair. It does take me a half hour to blow dry my hair, but I don't have fake hair. That's so funny. Yeah, Bridget. I feel like your hair protects you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing I have. I like having my hair long. Hold on. Oh, BS. Thank you so much. Sending you some love, hon, big hugs. Well, thank you for your hug. Tiffany, I have to say that you are more than correct about Doug. I feel hurt and let down, and I believe a lot of viewers feel that pertaining to him not being who we thought he was. Well, Doug is who he is, and nothing you can, you're not going to change these people. And I don't think that Doug is a bad person. I don't think he has a rotten soul or anything like that. But I do think that YouTube can get to people. And I think that every now and again, it's good to check yourself. And I have to do it. I mean, you gotta kind of just roll with the punches. If you don't want to support him for a little bit, you want to go back later or whatever, I've gone around in circles with creators before. So what happened, you guys? I don't know what happened. I am blurry. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't think I can. Well, should I shut my camera off? Is it blurry bad? Let me look. Little bit. It might, you know what? It might be too. It might be the curtains behind me. They're kind of crazy, so it might take away from the camera. Sorry, I have a shitty camera on my PC, so I'll buy one, and then everybody can see me nice and clear. And somebody said that I don't get close enough to the camera or something. Like, how much closer do people want me to be? Would you like to see my nose hairs? I don't know how much closer one could possibly get to a camera. I mean, right here. So weird. Okay. So I just need a light. Well, I have 3 lights on. I have the light above my stove. I have the light above my sink. I have a light on my table. But if I put the other lights on, I look like almost like you can't see certain parts of my face. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just going to stay like this. And I'm super sensitive to light, although I have 3 lights on. It's probably just my shitty camera. Yes, they want to see my pores. I'm not into that. Really, I'm not. Okay, so let me pull up this right here. What email were you going to show? I would pull it up right now, Greta. Willows, Homestead, welcome to my memberships. I haven't seen you here before. It's good to see you. Okay, it's fine. Better than a circle? Okay, good. S'mores are okay, but s'mores are much better. Stellar, I've missed you. It's good to see you. You have your wrench still, right? Yes. Okay. So I want to pull this up. I got this morning, and it's from Christy. Now, Christy is the woman who's doing the billboards with Lamar. And this stressed me out a bit this morning when I woke up. So let me just full screen it so you can see well. All right. So out of nowhere, and mind you, I have not talked to Christy at all. I've never answered a single email. I've never had any communication with her. I've not answered her, nothing. All right. So it says, she sent this at 11 o'clock or 11 some odd. I don't know what it was last night, but I didn't get it till this morning. It says, thank you so much for talking to Devry. I think that's how you say his name. I thought it was DeVry, but I guess it's Devry. When I was asking you to contact me, I was going to let you know of my suspicions. Now, I'll bring you back through these emails. There was no suspicions at all. Nothing ever said to me that would even remotely come close to having suspicions or being suspicious, nothing of the sort. So it says, I apologize for defending that con, but I won't apologize for my persistence in trying to get the billboards up. By the way, if you're in Kingsport and want to do something fun, go to Bays Mountain. Beautiful. Go to the fire tower and look at God's works. Be safe. Our hometown is beautiful with some sketchy areas. Now, do you guys remember? Hold on. Let me grab this. Let's see. Fire tower. Remember that? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go to, this came from Voices Behind the Wall quite some time ago, 4 months ago. And I think you guys are going to remember exactly what I'm about to show you. So hold on, let me mute. And I skipped through most of the video, all right? And just came up on the part that I thought was relevant. So let's see.
All the way on the very, very top. I'm going to try to pull this up. Is a tower. Can't see it. The camera, maybe barely. But all the way on top there, they say it's a fire tower, but what it is an old green and red light that turned. And that's how they got to Tri-Cities Airport back when radio communication was real good. Something like that. And all the way on the very, very top, I'm going to try to pull this up. Is a tower. Can't see it. The camera, maybe barely. But all the way on top there, they say it's a fire tower, but what it is an old green and red light that turned. And that's how they got to Tri-Cities Airport back when the radio communication was real good. Something like that.
Okay. Liz, I'm going to go through your comments. The road to my house is worse than that. All rock, huge holes, gorgeous homes snuck inside the pine barrens. That's beautiful. You know, there's a couple places around where I am that look very similar, but it's not. The mountains in Tennessee can't come close to, I have ocean. I'm surrounded by ocean, so, but there are some pretty large, you know, mountains and stuff. Thank you, Liz. That was really nice of you. My issue with this, yes, Donnie, fire tower. My issue with this is that I never heard of this fire tower except from Don and Christy. Now, it might be a coincidence, and maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know why Christy would want me to go to see this fire tower. I'm over 1,000 miles away. I don't think I'll be visiting the fire tower anytime soon, but maybe if I go to Tennessee, I just might, because now I feel, in a way, I feel like I probably should. Hi, Leonard. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for your super chat. Nice to meet you. He said, everybody welcome Leonard to chat. Thanks. Don was given a, so what he did was, Laura's saying people are still waiting for me. I'm live. Okay. So I feel like we've spent the entire day. I know we kind of did, your main girl. We were in Discord all day. A little weird. Yes, it's a little weird. But so I don't know what, maybe this Tennessee Truth. Are you in here? Tennessee Truth 423. And who else is from that area? I know that Yennefer is, and there's a couple others. Is this fire tower a common place to go hang out? Yes, Marie Davis, I believe so. And even if she's not a woman, I mean, I think, yes, I believe she's a woman, but even if she wasn't, that wouldn't be something that I would even focus on. I don't discriminate. Bays Mountain, yes. So hold on. Let me also, I'm going to show you real quick. Now, guys, I don't know what all of this means, and maybe it means nothing, but it stands out to me. And actually, yeah, I have a couple things I'll show. All right, this should be good. Let me send these to my, oh, it's going to work. The problem is with this, or maybe they're already in here. Probably. I don't know if Tennessee Truth is still in here. Because I would, hey, Glitter Queen, I would really like to know if this is like a common place for people to go and hang out. You know what I mean? So Don and Christy have discussed the fire tower. Why? I don't know. But it must have some type of relevance here for Christy, and maybe she's been there. I don't know why she would tell me to go there. Okay, let me show you the distance. Okay. All right. Oh, so weird. Okay, so this is from Ben Hill Road to Bays Mountain Park. It's 17 minutes. So here is the wells. here is right in the vicinity of where this fire tower is. And it's 17 minutes away. Right? Weird, right? Yeah, it's weird. And if you follow, actually, well, I can't really show you. So this is what I want you guys to do. Go to your Google Maps, because I'm not going to do it right. I have too much to put out here tonight. Go to your Google Maps and put in Bays Mountain Park to 110 Ben Hill Road and watch just how close and what a straight shot it is. It's literally a straight shot to this place. Now, it's hidden in the woods for real, like for real, hidden in the woods. And I'm pretty sure it's probably hard to get to, but I did a little bit of searching around this morning with the help of friends, and we were looking into things. Clinton's Gigi. In my opinion, Ellie is searching in the wrong direction. Why did Candace leave looking for Summer? I've always wondered that too. Clinton's Gigi, I always wondered why would she leave in a car for a baby that's barefoot? Doesn't make sense. I agree. Oh, so it is a very common place, Tennessee Truth. Have you ever been there? Carol, do I think it's a subliminal message? I don't know. I mean, everybody heard Don say all of that. You know, everybody heard him talk about the fire tower. Everybody saw that live, right? On Shares. Everybody saw him show the shed and do the tour of the back roads, right? I think. So maybe it's not a subliminal message, and maybe it's to see if I would react to it. I personally have no idea, but it doesn't sit well with me. So Bays Mountain Park, and this is situated right in the middle of everything. So it's basically smack dab in between Candace's route that day. You missed her above message. Who? Tennessee Truth? Len. You don't have a good feeling about this? Yeah, neither do I. That's why I'm here. Why hasn't Tim Mullen been on anybody's live yet? Well, I think he stays very busy behind the scenes. Criminality. Hold on. Teresa. Hold on. Is that Teresa? I want to drop her link if it is. It is. Will you send me your YouTube channel link so I can pin it? I want to make sure everybody knows where to find you. Guys, Teresa, who was formerly with Unmasked, is here. I know. Okay, let me give you a wrench. Hold on. Do you have a wrench? Okay. Will you send me your channel link so that I can share it, Trey? Because I would love to do that. I saw you. Where did I see the other day? Make sure. Okay, got it. Let me put this in my chat. Guys, make sure you sub to her, please. Copy. Okay, so I'm gonna put Teresa because that way everybody knows who I'm talking about. You guys all know who she is. She's starting her new channel. Subscribe to Teresa. Okay, let me pin that. Sub up, guys. Tree, I'll throw your around everywhere, okay? I'll make sure to get it out. Yes, we love you. Go into sub now. Everybody go take the 2 seconds to go sub to her. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Crime Lines and Lies. Oh, okay. Just getting started. No content yet. It's okay. We're going to be there to follow you along. We appreciate you and adore you. And I hope that everything's good. I actually meant to message you, Teresa, yesterday. I totally forgot. I got sidetracked. Okay, so Bays Mountain is an educational center, has a plan. Yeah, we saw the planetarium. Planetarium, some wildlife that need care. It is a nice place. Oh, looks like a nice place. I don't, I'm not saying it doesn't. But I do believe this is strange. Hello, scientific skeptic. Would you like to come up on my panel? You have so much shit to talk all the time. Why don't you come up here? Here, why don't you take a link? Come tell me all about myself. I don't like you. I don't like what you're about. And I think that you're a problem starter. Why don't you come up here, scientific skeptic? You have so much to say. Why don't you come tell me here? Grab that link. I welcome you to my panel. Still playing the same transparent con game? What con? What con? A con? No, we're just exposing all the cons, scientific skeptic. What are you doing? What exactly do you do? What's your purpose here? To sling shit at all of the creators that are trying to make sure that this community stays intact? So it looks like to me. I don't even know you. Never have ever had a conversation with this guy in my life. Yeah, where is Summer? All these people are playing all these games. Where's Summer? Yeah, we call the cons out over here, scientific skeptic. Are you one? Because usually that's the story. Unbelievable. Such nerve. There you go. AB has a nice fuck you. Just for you, scientific skeptic. Yes, he is a keyboard warrior. Sounds like a total creep. Just saying. Have you ever listened to this guy? Scary. He actually sounds like he could be in a horror flick. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. So you're not going to take a link. Go talk shit on your channel, scientific skeptic. Do what you do, okay? But why don't you stay on your side of the fence? All right? Lady CG, thank you so much for the con games. Woo! I appreciate that. Stellar. Sam is honest and compassionate. She is loved by many for her kind heart. Stellar, thank you so much. He can't even show his face. Really truthful. Yes, I don't think I've ever seen him. You've never heard of him, Teresa? He is like a gnat. You ever sit out at your picnic table and you've got like cheeseburgers and fries and barbecue and you get these little gnats that come over and you're constantly swatting them away? That's him. He has a hair across his ass for Donna and anybody who comes from our side of the fence. Oddly enough, I don't think I've ever heard him talk about Summer. Go figure, right? Yes, it doesn't sound like he is firing on all cylinders. That's a perfect way of explaining it. Takes all kinds, right? Okay. So let me get back to what I'm doing because he's not gonna take a link. So you keep talking shit over there, scientific skeptic, on anybody possibly can because you're trying to ride the coattails of everybody else, and we'll just keep doing what we've been doing all along. Sound good? Okay. So let me go back to what I was doing here. So Christy Vincent, I I finally answered her today. I responded to her email. Hey, Voo, 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 I don't know. Hi, Lily. Oh, Lily Marie, you're not me. Say it ain't so. Hi, Kaya. Can someone please help me with my daughter's Sinful Butterfly? If you're having trouble with Christmas and things like that, I would encourage you to reach out. It's really close to Christmas. I would encourage you to reach out to like local organizations if you have any and see if there's anything available to you, because I don't personally endorse helping anybody on, Christmas lists and such. And it's nothing personal, but I hope that everything works out for you. I really do. Yes, call 211 and they'll get you in touch with places in your area that might be able to assist you. I don't know what's out there, but yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of help right now because of Corona. Yes, I believe there is a lot of help right now. I was just talking about this the other day with some girls in Discord about I got like stuff. I've been getting stuff in the mail, stuff will come to my house. Like if you're in need of help or whatever, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. And I don't know what kind of community you live in, but I hope that there is some help for you. And I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. The local church, yeah, that would be a good idea. And I know that a lot of people are struggling right now. So, yeah, we don't do that here. Okay, let me take this down. So let me grab the next. So what you guys remember what Christy said in that email, right? So I responded to her. This is what I said. And I'm going to go backwards with these emails because I think it'll you might understand a little better why I feel the way I do. All right. So I said, you see that? Let me make it full. So I responded at 11:41. Hi, I would like to talk to you. Would you be open to having a conversation with me at some point today? I'd like it to be public if possible. I don't particularly like having behind the scenes closed communication. I was listening to the live you did with Voices from 3 weeks ago, and I do have questions and would like to bring some transparency to the situation. Please let me know. I will arrange whatever time would work best for you. If today doesn't work for you, I can make myself available anytime. This was her response. I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat, so give me a minute. Okay, so she writes, hey, Tiffany, I really, really, really don't want to go public again. I hope you understand it's been a rough couple of weeks because of me doing it before. I gave Chasing Truth, all documentation. I also spoke to her on the phone. Great lady. I told her she could make it public. If you have any specific questions that haven't been answered, I'll be happy to answer by email. Thank you. No, Christy, we'll just do it this way. This woman has been asking me to talk to her and make peace with her for, I don't know, 2 weeks now. And here I am, and I want to talk to her, right? But she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I wonder why. Strange. She didn't email me back or anything. So hold on. Okay. So I responded with a very quick response. I'll show it to you. Okay. So here she says, all right. So I said, that's perfectly fine. I'll take it from here. You have a great day. She says, you too. Thank you. Messaging me back. Heart. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, right? I truly feel that way. All right. So then I responded with this. Okay. So I said, you got on a live in front of over 1,000 people. Now, mind you, she didn't just do this one time. She did it 3 times. 3 times in front of over 1,000 people. 3 times. The nerve, Christy, the nerve. You got on a live in front of over 1,000 people and accused me of being the reason the billboard came down and that I was harassing the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kingsport. I don't know you and owe you nothing and certainly didn't need to offer you the opportunity to speak. I'm sure you don't view it that way because it didn't happen to you, but you did that to me. Please cease your communication with me. Okay? She didn't want to talk to me. That's fine. Don't talk to me. But I'm going to spend all of my time taking care of this here because I think it's really fucking ballsy to sit on a panel in front of over 1,000 people several nights without a care in the world about what you're accusing people of or what you're saying. And who are you, Christy? Are you the cleanup crew for Chase? Because that's what it looks like to me. And everyone's acting so shocked, okay? Everybody's acting so shocked that Chase is a scammer. Where's everybody been? It's unbelievable. So, let me pull up. It's like unfucking real. Okay, so this is what she sent me. And I missed this one, but I opened it today and I was like, wow, this is really, really fucked up. So I'm not going to share the other ones because I shared the other emails in the live called 7 Billboards, 7 Alibis, or 7 Alibis, 7 Billboards. I can't remember what the name of it was. Okay. So this is what she writes. Now, mind you, I never, ever said a single word about this woman. I didn't know who she was at all until several weeks ago. When I did the Billboard live, I did not talk negatively about her. I didn't even know her name. So Chase had said to me that there was an anonymous donor and that this person was helping with, hey, Marissa, I hope you're okay. I waited for a little while. I'll watch your replay. Love ya. Thank you for everything you're doing. So, okay. This lady, I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody thinks about this. She has nerve, right? Christy, why don't you Come on up here and talk about this. Or maybe you could go to the panels that you sat and spoke on, talking shit some more and accusing people of things that they didn't do. Go take it up somewhere else, because you can't talk to me or face me. You have to do it on other people's channels. And all these ploys for sympathy. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I don't care if you have $4,000 or $8,000. You're not going to be labeled a saint, all right, while you accuse people of harassing churches. I was born and raised, okay, Roman Catholic. I'm the last person that's going to be calling and harassing a church. Shame on you. Do you know how many times I heard shame on you, Tiffany? Shame on Tiffany? Shame on Tiffany? No, shame on you. Fucking people. All right. So this is December 5th, okay? Twilight Zone. Mind you, I do not know this woman. I never spoke her name. Go back through all my lives. I have never talked about this woman before, okay? And this here isn't drama at all. This has to do everything to do with summer, as I've been saying, and AB's been saying, and all of these people were in my chat. We've all been saying the same thing for how long now? Over a month. You're right. I do have nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you, Shelly Ann. I don't have anything to be ashamed of, and I'm not ashamed because I did nothing to this woman. She sat there for 2 weeks accusing me of harassing a goddamn church. Are you kidding me? Okay. So she says, you don't know me, and you have said the most demeaning things about me to thousands. Where, Christy? Could you post up some receipts? Can you show me? Can you give me a timestamp, a link, and a timestamp? Anything. Show me where I've ever talked about you. Besides the most recent, I have never spoken this woman's name, didn't even know who she was. But here she is lying to me in my email. You don't know me, and you have said the most demeaning things about me to thousands. I made comments in your Billboard Live because people had questions that you don't have the answers for. Okay, so why didn't she help then? You asked if I wanted you to post my email address, question mark? Don't you remember you did that last week without my permission? Christy, I don't care. And do you want to know how many people saw it and sent me so much hate? Christy, do you know how much hate I got over you accusing me of harassing a church? We're going to go back and take a trip down memory lane tonight because I think you must have forgotten. I'm not the best at trying to put feelings in words. I would be more than happy to talk about this in hopes to resolve all the miscommunication and rumors. I'm a good person. You don't need to tell people you're a good person. Usually when people say I'm a good person, it's a huge turnoff because the people kind of ask, like, are they really a good person? You don't have to tell people you're a good person. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Well, where are you, Christy? I have questions. Hiding like Chase? I'm sick of this shit. I'm not trying to hurt you. You definitely have not received any message I've sent posted with its true intentions. I don't even know what that means. You definitely have not received any message I've sent posted with its true intentions. Still no clue. I read it twice. Don't know what you're putting down, girlfriend, at all. Every time you keep posting things about the billboard, you involve me. No, Christy, I never involved you. Never, ever involved you. I don't even know you. I spoke about the billboard, okay? But I never mentioned your name because I didn't even know who you were. I'm only trying to get the truth to you in case you don't message me back to get my phone number to call me. I don't want to talk to you on the phone, Christy. I'd like to do it publicly in front of everyone like you did on all those panels you went on. Where's Christy? It was okay when she was sniffling and crying and wiping her nose, sitting on the couch. She was so tore up about everything, right? While she lied on me. I do want you to know the electronic billboard on Stone Drive had a lease that was supposed to expire right when the billboard on Fort Henry reached its 28 days. Read that again. I do want you to know the electronic billboard on Stone Drive had a lease that was supposed to expire right when the billboard on Fort Henry reached its 28 days. The other billboards are static and vinyl. Let me get the next one. This is infuriating that I have to even come back here to talk about. I wasn't going to ever talk about the billboard again. I just had a conversation with the man at Lamar last night on Ziggy's. So, you know, and then I wake up to Christy in my inbox. Well, where are you now, Christy? Nowhere to be found. She really doesn't want to do anything public, but has no problem. All right, this is the one. I don't even have anything to do with these billboards. Let's see. Serendipity. Chase is the only one to blame. He didn't pay, not Tiffany. Make it right, Christy. Have some integrity. You know, serendipity, I agree with you that Chase is to blame in a lot of this. But with that being said, Christy's a grown woman and she had no problem taking to all these panels, right? And accusing me of harassing a church. And the reason the billboard was removed was because of me, she said, because of me. But when I spoke to the man at Lamar last night on Ziggy's panel, he said no, had nothing to do with the church. Nobody called the church, blah, 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 blah. So please explain to me what is actually going on here. Were there two billboards at the same time? No. Well, let me grab the next one so I don't get thrown off here. Okay. All right. So she says, the other billboards are static and vinyl. I just learned last week it takes 2 weeks to make them. So that's what has happened. I wish I could snap my fingers and make it happen, but I don't have that power. I'm so exhausted by your incorrect information that you publicly share with thousands. No, Christy, I'm sick of your misinformation, your lies and accusations. You have no right to tell me that it's my misinformation. You are the one with misinformation. You haven't corrected it. You haven't made any kind of public statement whatsoever, but you were so quick to jump up on all these panels. Doug, Ziggy, and who else? Who else did she go? Cher. 3 creators, okay? You're sick of my misinformation? I don't think so, lady. I don't think so. So I never even said this woman's name. How delusional is this? I really have to wonder what her role in all of this is. This is sketch, you guys. And I'm going to call it like I see it. And I already have when it comes to Christy. And everyone can say she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's fine. You can like her. You could be friends with her. I'm not telling anybody how to think or what to feel. But I'm telling you, something is not right. Okay. From the fire tower to these emails, to the panel she's been on, all the damage control she's done for Chase. The second I came in for Chase, right? Poof. Christy appears. Like fucking genie in a bottle. Okay. So then she says, I'm so exhausted by your incorrect information that you publicly share with thousands. I want to create peace. I want people to know what's truly happening with the billboards. I want people to know the truth and money donated and how it was applied to the first billboard. Well, we're going to get to that because I have all of your own words and everyone's going to hear them. We're going to need to have a refresher here. All the donations are greatly appreciated. We have not received another dime after receiving $970 total. We, take note of we. Christy, did you collect money too? We have not received another dime after receiving $970 total in donations. That amount didn't cover 28 days. It cost $1,500 for 28 days. Now, in my chat, could you guys tell me what Lamar said about how much the billboards were, the electronic ones? Anybody remember? I'm not trying to hurt you, but my reason to get another sign was solely based upon your continuous accusations trying to tie the sign to the church. Let me read that again. I'm not trying to hurt you, but my reason to get another sign, my reason, not Chase's reason, my reason, she says. Christy, I have questions. My reason to get another sign was solely based upon your continuous accusations trying to tie the sign to the church. I didn't make any accusations at all. Never tried to tie the church to anything. I just made note of the fact that the billboard was across from the church, and I didn't know that the church was there. That's all I ever said. The live is still up. All of my words are wide open for everyone to hear. My stream is there for everyone to see. There should be no problem, right? But my reason to get another sign was solely based upon your continuous actions trying to tie the sign to the church. I was trying to stop all the conflict. Cher made a comment that you'd still try to connect a new billboard to the church. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Yes, I know what Cher said. Cher said, well, Tiffany could turn around and say XYZ still. She was trying to get you to talk. Basically saying it doesn't really matter. She can still say, so Christy, you're a shit starter. Okay, you're a shit stirrer. I disagree. I don't think you would. And I think you'd stop all the billboard misinformation. Actually, Christy, I think I was dead on about the billboard. Don't you? I don't think I was spreading misinformation. I think I was spreading facts. All I was trying to offer to you is someone, DeVry or me, to help answer any questions you may have. Therefore, your followers and you would have the correct information to give out instead, or the things that are going around now and the attacks, question mark. Yes, I've inserted myself because I was tired of hearing lie after lie. I owed it to all those who donated and those being accused of hold on. This is unbelievable. And those being accused of stealing. My husband and I want to donate to help find Summer. Before the billboard was suggested There was no coverage for that baby. Excuse me? There was no coverage for that baby. Her name is Summer. That baby. That little girl. That's what Chase does. He doesn't call her by her name. It's just that baby. That baby. Her name is Summer. But there was no coverage for Summer before the billboard. I will be forever grateful to the persons who made this happen. I beg you, please, please stop. Talk to me. Ziggy knows me. If you want to talk to her first about me, please do. She also has my phone number. I truly just want everyone to stop fighting against each other. We're wasting a lot of time on BS rather than precious Summer. Please, Tiffany. I'm truly an emotional wreck. I don't handle conflict well at all. So is that what you do, Christy, when you feel like the heat and the pressure is on you? You put it on other people? Because what if I was a wreck about all your accusations? I don't even know you. But you're only thinking about yourself, right? You made accusations against me, and I'm just supposed to take it, right? You're an emotional wreck. Well, maybe you should take a hike. I don't handle conflict well at all. Please make peace with me. Well, I think that if Christy wanted to make peace with me, she probably would have answered and replied a bit differently today. What do you guys think? Yes, it is gaslighting. Absolutely. Wait till you see the next one. Lilac Heaven, you're over it. So aren't I. So aren't I. But it's still going. Everyone's still talking about the billboards. You've got, it's billboard extravaganza. This is not new information, okay? This isn't new. God. Do I need to slow my chat, guys? Are you good? Huh. You know what? Here, Deborah Sharp. She says, well, I think, just like I always do, LOL, what we have here, a group of addicts using a 5-year-old's demise as a way to get money. Lots of money to obtain lots of drugs, in my opinion. Probably. Yes. Title is Follow the Money. Follow the money. Something is definitely wrong. Me, Tennessee Truth. She told me to visit the tower. The same tower that Don took everybody for a ride to see. So. God. Oh, emergency me. I don't know how far up you are, but billboard costs $1,900, but we're discounted to $1,500 each for 28 days. Okay, yes. So Christy is now doing, I think, 7 billboards. Hold on. Thank you, emergency me. That you don't ever have to super chat me. I will read. I'm sorry. I will read your comments. I know it's a little bit. Hold on. The whole thing about where she mentioned for you to go. Yes, I shared that in the beginning, Lady Sleuth. I showed everybody. I don't know if you were in here. So she wants me to go check out the fire tower. Hold on one sec. Let me grab. I want you guys to see this next one. And to the person asking about my relationship status, yeah, no. Thank you, though. Okay. Let me find it here. Now, I see so many red flags. Let me see something. Salty C, thank you so much for, hold on a second. Where is she? Let me see. Is Salty C in here? Salty, you there? Thank you so much for your Cash App. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate it very, very much. It was very generous. Thank you, Salty. You're sweet. Where is Christy from? Tennessee? Yeah, she's originally from Kingsport. Okay. So, hold on. Let me see. I think I accidentally didn't send this one. Mama Jukes, welcome. Hey, what big eyes? How are you? Thank you for joining memberships, Mama Dukes. The DeVry guy with Lamar, do you think his company would approve of him speaking on YouTube panels? Just a thought. Maybe. Yeah. If he's trying to correct something or trying to put the proper information out there, it probably is a good idea for him to stay in communication. I mean, probably a good idea. All right. So this is the one. Oh my God. $1,500 is only for the electric billboards. The static billboards are cheaper. You remind me of Winona Ryder. I've never heard that one, but thank you. She's a beautiful woman. You should have dressed up and done Elvira for Halloween. Aw, well, I could do that. That tower needs dogs and boots on the ground. In my opinion, this is weird. Tennessee Truth, I'm not going to disagree with you. This is concerning, for sure, in my opinion, but I'll say less about it. Something isn't right. I mean, it's truly not normal. My three healers. I'm so glad you decided to come in. Sorry, coming in halfway. Don't apologize. It's okay. You seen Chasing's video conversation with Chase? Why isn't it good enough? What about Ziggy's panel? Is it good enough? I'm so confused at why you are still so angry. My three healers, well, luckily you're not me, and you don't have to worry about it. It's not your problem, right? Did I hear it? Yes, I did. Why is everybody late to the party is my question. Why is Chasing Truth late to the party on this? Why is it that all of a sudden it's okay to say that Chase is scamming people? Why now? I don't get it. I really don't get it. This is my three healers. I don't even know. You're always talking about me. Why? Like, I don't even know who you are. Listen, I don't want that name in my chat. Hold on. Especially from my mods, because my mods can't delete it. Because Jason's scammer. Right, but why is it now, after all this time, it's okay to say it now? And why is it that nothing before matters? Why is it all of a sudden it's okay to say that Chase scammed? I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. So why is it that it's all right now to say it, but it wasn't okay then to say it? We've been calling this out for 2 months. 2 months. Where has everybody been? Living the dream. The fire tower is nothing more than a popular attraction. Well, I don't know about that. It's not for me to say. Why did Dawn mention the fire tower and Christy mention the fire tower? She wants me to go there. Dawn went out of his way and took the back road tour to show us this fire tower. And now Christy wants me to go visit the fire tower. I have questions. I'm going to allow people to have opinions in here. So if they have opinions, let them have them, because I've had enough. All right. I don't want anybody to feel like they can't talk in here. You know what? Anything goes tonight. If you have an opinion on this and you want to state how you feel, please do. And you don't need to bash anybody to do it. All right, let me see where I was. Okay. This is the one. I think I read the one I just read to you, but this is the one I wanted to read. Okay, so this is Christy on December 6th. Please stop, because you won't talk to me, and I know you won't talk to Brad. Please inform your viewers that after working with Lamar and at their suggestion, we chose not to get an electronic billboard. We chose not to get an electronic billboard because it will help Summer by showing her face throughout the Tri-Cities area. I paid $4,000 and Brad paid $4,000. Wait a minute. So Chase spent $4,000 and Christy spent $4,000. This is marked December 6th. Costs are more out of pocket, but worth every penny from his and my pocket. I've already given you the numbers for the billboard on Fort Henry Drive. The $2,000 I paid to keep the sign up for longer than 28 days is being applied to the 7 new billboards. Do you have any, in caps, any idea of the problems you've caused my husband and me? I don't even know you. What problems have I caused you in your life when I didn't even know your name and never said it? Where's Christy? I've begged you to make peace. I've come to know you love creating all this chaos and drama. You asked me to keep your name out of your mouth, and I have. I think she meant my mouth, and I have. So now I ask you to keep my name out of yours. I'm tired of you beating the crap out of us who are actually doing something. Stay out of it. This is for Summer, not you. Now, mind you, I've never talked to this lady. I keep saying that, right? I have never talked to this lady, ever. I didn't know her name. So what problems could I have possibly caused for her and her husband? Seriously? This is bullshit. So, hold on. Let me read comments really quick. What's at the fire tower? Hold on. I'll show it to you. You want to see it? You know what's really strange? Let me pull something up. I'll show you what is inside this fire tower, what's written inside. We did a little virtual tour today. And you know what, you guys? I'm usually not too interested in speculating like this, but something's just not right. Something is just not right. Okay. I don't like this. So when you get up to the top, it says lost by choice in this tower. Just something that struck me a little chilling this morning to look at this place and wondering why she wants me to go to this fire tower. She said it's beautiful and that I should look at all of God's beauty. Hey, Fox CD. Frankie, I think we should all plant a tree for summer. That'd be beautiful. Criminality. Interest peaked about this fire tower. Yeah, me too. I don't like it. I can pull up. Hold on a second. Living the dream keeps saying, no. Living the dream. You're not understanding. Okay. Don and Christy are the only people who have ever discussed the fire tower. Like I just said, Don went out of his way to show everybody and took everyone on a tour. And Christy now wants me to go see it. Life choices with Christy chases co-conspirator. Christy jumped right on the bandwagon right away. 2 days after my phone call with Chase, the recorded call that was put out by AB and then by myself. So I had that phone call on a Sunday, right? Let me take this down. Oops. I had the phone call with Chase on a Sunday, and Christy emailed me on Tuesday, so the 26th. I had never known who she was at that moment in time. I didn't know that she was the anonymous donor at all. I didn't even know anything except there was an anonymous donor. That was it. Why was Christy already in my emails, already in my inbox with these emails? Christy and Chase, I don't know. I agree with AB. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, Marissa, God is right. We all need God right now. This place is a goddamn mess. There's a lot of cuckoo clocks running around. Really, there really is. It's alarming. Is that really Christy? Where, I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. My StreamYard gets stuck all the time, so I can't see comments. It's super annoying. So let me bring you over, okay, to... I'm having a hell of a time with my StreamYard chat. I wish it would just roll. No. I'll never be a scapegoat. No. I'm no one's scapegoat ever. But yes, they do try. Mindy, don't even bother with her. Can somebody block that My Three Healers from my chat? I don't even know why she's here. All she does is talk about me. She lies about me. I don't know who she is. She wants to insert herself. Just get her out, please. I don't even want to deal with it. Is Christy here? She's more than welcome. Come right up. I'll drop the link in the chat. If Christy's here, absolutely. I asked her to come up here earlier today and she declined. She is more than welcome to come on my panel. I will like answers. So while I'm waiting for her, I'm going to pull up. This is where it all started. This is where it all began. I don't know why I'm still seeing that. My 3 healers in my chat. Okay. So this is where it starts. Here's Christy. "17 minutes, Melanie." All right. So this was Christy's first appearance. Okay. I'm going to mute. And Doug, hope you don't mind. Doug, I really think it was in such poor taste for you to allow an attack on me when it came to the billboard. Really. But what are you going to do, right?
Hi, Chris. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
First of all, I want to thank you for reaching out to me, and it means a lot. And I'm glad that we were able to communicate through email. And now this, there's been a lot of flack, a lot of talk going about Brad Allen, 14 Chase, who I just adore. I think he's a great man, and I think what he's doing is great. I see a trophy wife back there. Give me a couple minutes. But there's been.
Hold on a second. I got I'm gonna add someone to the stream really quick. Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Hey, Tiffany.
Hi. Rachel?
Yes,
Hi there. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know how I got into this live, but I am so glad that Brad has been found out for what he is. I told you in an email that I really did not want to get involved in all this, but I have a friend that keeps up with this on YouTube, and she has kept me kind of in the loop as to what's going on. And he has got such a history of lies and deceit. And we were married for seven years, I believe. And he just makes me sick every time I see something about him on YouTube, about him having cancer and collecting money. And he is such a crook and a con artist that it amazes me at how people don't research people they give money to.
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree.
He has, I could write a book. He's probably lying about leukemia. I don't know because I haven't seen him in a long time. But during the course of our marriage, I mean, he lied to everybody. He even lied about his own son having cancer to run from bill collectors. And he's killed his dad off 3 times. He lives with his dad right now in a home that's so hoarded up with junk that you can't even go through the house. He's such a con man, and you can't believe anything that he says. Anything.
Rachel, I appreciate you coming up here and speaking. I didn't think that we were going to talk. I didn't think that, we were going to have any kind of communication after, because I didn't want to bother you or anything like that. When we had spoken early on, Rachel had reached out to me and she had said that, she has some information and that, this is a way of life for Grace, and that this is what, how he gets by, basically. Like, this is not a new thing. This is something you would probably expect from him. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the man has a conscience. And he could just come off with it. It just amazes me at how someone can just continually lie the way that he does. I mean, he stole money from Steve Grindstaff when he worked at Grindstaff. And I don't even know. No, he didn't steal money. He stole, I think it was stereos. He was a sales manager there for a while. And his mom and dad paid that off to keep him from getting in trouble. I told him I didn't want to know anything about it. But
Wow.
if you want to research him, you can talk to Mike Collins. He used to be a sales manager at Chaparral. You can talk to Steve Grindstaff. I'm sure it's not undisclosed information. The list just goes on and on and on and on. He was in bankruptcy court. He's been in bankruptcy twice that I know of. He still owes me.
He's threatening to sue me. He's threatening to sue me for
what's he going to sue you with? He has no money. He lives in his mommy's den. He doesn't even have a business. He's such a liar and a con artist. Let him sue me. Let him come after me. I wish he would. He still owes me money that I just let go. He racked up my credit cards before we got divorced. He cost me about $15,000 to $20,000.
Yeah, this sounds probably normal for someone like him. He actually, have you been following the Billboard stuff?
I try. No, I have not. I am a full-time hairdresser. I do not have time to devote to, watching all of that. But I do have a friend that keeps up with it. I know that he has scammed a lot of people.
Does she know anything about the upcoming cases? She's like, how long have you been divorced from him? A long time?
Yeah. We've been divorced since 2007, but he married another girl after me. And when this first came, when I reached out to you, I reached out to her and I told her, I said, we've got to do something. We've got to bring a lot of this to the light. And
I remember when you emailed me. Yeah.
Yeah, because it just made me sick to my stomach. I talked to his son and asked him, if he knew anything going on. And because, I was afraid he'd drag him into it. And he said no, that Brad had asked him to use his PayPal account to intercept some money. But he doesn't have much to do with Brad because they all know how he is.
It's interesting. He accused me of, what did he say? I sent someone to his son's house. He had this crazy story about that I was harassing his son. I mean, the lies that have come out of Chase and anybody involved with him, I've had enough. I've really had enough. At this point, we're going on now months. This guy told me Summer was alive in Indiana, that she was safe, that law enforcement had eyes on her, all of these crazy stories that he's told.
But if that were the truth, though, Tiffany, if it were true, why would he need to put these billboards up? I mean, if you just think
exactly, that's my point. And that was our point back when this all came out. That was the whole point of everything we were trying to say. If Summer is alive and safe and well in Indiana, then why would you need to put billboards up? That doesn't make any sense.
But yet he continues to weasel his way out of it. It's like people just ignore what comes out of his mouth. And that's like Cam and Allie. I have spoken with them on Facebook Messenger. And if you're so investigative, why are you letting a con man con you?
Right.
And I don't know these people, and I'm not discrediting anything they say, but it's public record. Google him, and his record will come up. I ran.
Oh yeah, we've seen the record. we've definitely seen the record. And do you know what the theft was from between $60,000 and $80,000? Do you know anything about that?
No.
There's a theft charge, and it says between 60. I think it said between 60 and 80,000.
Well, hearsay is I did run into his cousin the other day, and he said that Brad had went into someone's house and stolen a ring and then turned around and tried to pawn it. It was like a
Oh my God.
$25,000 ring, and he went to jail, and his mom bailed him out. His mom and dad bailed him out of everything. I mean, they're pretty much broke over him.
Wow.
And yet he still continues to, he doesn't have a reputable business. You can drive by his house. It's 105 Kaiser Circle. You can look and see all the junked up cars in the yard. That's his supposed business. His business is conning people and making people feel sorry for him. And
this is a way of life for him.
Yes.
This is how he gets by.
Yes.
Ziggy wants to know, do you know if he has any substance abuse issues?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that was one of the main reasons for our divorce. Number one, he couldn't keep a job. And number two, he had a drug problem.
Do you know what kind of drugs?
Yes. He was using Lortabs and benzos.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm just trying to understand what his malfunction is, you know?
Who the hell knows? The man doesn't have a conscience.
Well, clearly there's a problem here with him. He's now run from YouTube. He's behind the scenes. He's in, certain creators' ears and having people do whatever he needs, right? Because unless he needs something, he's got to have a purpose for you. So this guy has brought so many people into this. It's not even funny. The people that have been scammed is unbelievable. And a lot of these people, I believe, are extremely scared to even speak. Please don't ask Rachel where she's from or anything like that, guys. I don't want her information in my chat or for her to, please don't ask. Sorry.
Oh, I don't care. I didn't hide under any name when I came on. My name is.
I know, but I just don't, I don't want you to protect your privacy as much as possible. So, what made you decide to come up here tonight? And thank you for coming and joining the panel. What have you been thinking as you've been watching this?
It literally makes me sick to my stomach. A friend of mine, like I said, has been keeping up with it. She lives in Bulls Gap, which is in the back door of, Summer Wells. And I'm not a news watcher. I literally work all the time. I don't have time to watch the news. It's just depressing. But I have heard about, what's going on with Summer Wells. I did watch the Dr. Phil show. I have a friend who worked at the salon where Candace got her hair done before the Dr. Phil show. I know a lot of back stuff about this. And she had sent me a message today, and she was saying they have found out about Brad. And and I said, well, good. I don't understand how people can just hand over so much money to someone that they don't know. When there's so many other avenues. But I had looked at a video of him and just his mannerisms and him like the cancer video about how, you're not alone. And I would like to have $1 for every time he says, and that right there should put up red flags. The fact that he repeats himself repetitively. Right. If you repeat yourself 2 or 3 times, you're lying.
Oh my God, it must have been torture for you with the lies and the talking in circles. You must have wanted to bang your head against a wall. I would imagine.
Reach in and grab him and slap the total shit out of him. Is what I wanted to do. He won't mess with me. He knows better. He still owes me money. So, and he stole from my son, who was 16 at the time. Um, so, um, it's just, it makes me sick to my stomach. I know his son. I know his family. Just the disgrace that he is to humanity at this point. How can you make money off the disappearance of a 5-year-old child and lay down and sleep at night? But he can, because he's a master at it.
Like he has no conscience, or
No.
maybe he's addicted to, scamming, walking through life, just scamming people. I don't know.
I mean, he has his CDLs unless he lost them. That was the job he took after we divorced. He drove a truck. And I'm sure that he got strung out on dope and ended up, losing that job. But the man can't keep a job. He literally has to go from job to job to job to job to job. And I'll give you just a for instance. He went and worked in Fort Payne, Alabama while we were married. And it was the last ditch effort on my part for our marriage. We were in debt. He would run to these quick cash places and he would take a loan from this one and a loan from that one. And he would have the address changed to his mom's address so I would never see a bill.
Okay.
So he moved to Fort Payne, Alabama. He was a car salesman. And he's a great car salesman because he's a liar. So he had the guys down there believing that he was going to open his own car lot. He is such a pathological liar that these guys were willing to quit their job there and go to work for him at a place that didn't even exist because he talked himself up.
Listen, I'm apologize. So I do not, Rachel, just a second. I do not want the name Lizzie in my chat, and anybody who writes her full YouTube channel name, I'm going to just block you for the stream. So that's just a fair warning. My mods, if you see her name written in my chat, please block. Thank you. Okay. I'm not dealing with it. Okay. And nobody's going to threaten me to get off my live. I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. That's not how this is going to work. That's not how this is going to go. This is my channel. This is my stream. I've been dealing with this for months. Okay. I'm over it. If this woman wants a link here, she can have one. I don't deny links to people. Do not write her name in my chat, please. These people are literally slugs.
Are they defending him?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's latched on to several. It's bad. And yeah, it's gross.
So my friend had told me to reach out to you. She said, if you want someone to know, you need to get a hold of Tiffany. And that's one reason why I commented the very first time was, because I don't know much about YouTube. I'm not a big social media person at all, but I knew this was going on. And how I got on this live, I don't know. I was just I was watching AB, I think, whoever that is.
AB, I'm going to drop his link in my chat right now. If you're not subbed to AB, you guys, make sure you do. He's been covering summer with me since the very beginning, like literally 18 hours. So I think it was probably like 18 hours in. So he's been a huge help for summer. And not to mention only just that, he helped a great deal when all of this happened. And if it wasn't for AB, I don't really know how I would have dealt with this. So a lot of respect for AB and all that he did to help and alerting the community and letting people know what was going on. He really, he knew something was wrong. There's his link, sub up. He knew something was wrong and, he spoke on it. He was met with a lot of pushback, but It's worth it. It was necessary. You know, people do deserve to know. And those, they're all of our subscribers, the community subscribers. And, you know, it's really important that the public is alerted of these things when they happen. And, you know, it's interesting, oddly enough, people knew that this was going on. They decided, instead of taking the information in, researching for themselves, trying to get to the bottom of it, they decided to attack those who were, you know, talking about it, bringing it into the public eye so that others could protect themselves financially. And now all of a sudden, it's like none of that ever happened. And now people are starting to come to their senses. I find that to be extremely hilarious.
Well,
Because
I've
we
always
sat
said,
here for weeks drilling it in and nobody wanted to listen. But now all of a sudden, does he have cancer? I can't speak on that. I don't know. I do know all he told me was that he had leukemia in his past and that he was in remission. Rachel, do you
Yes.
know anything about that?
I do not. He has lied about having testicular
God.
cancer. He has lied about his son having cancer. When I had a hysterectomy back when I was 31, he lied to the guys that he worked with and told them that I had cancer. I got the prettiest 24 roses from Steve Grindstaff. That's where he worked. I wouldn't have known anything about it other than the fact that my neighbor came over to my house to check on me while I was off work and wanted to know how I was doing. And I said, well, I'm doing good. You know, I'm recovering. And he said, well, how are your treatments going? And I said, I've never had, I'm not being treated for anything. I had a hysterectomy. And he's like, oh, well, he got his car serviced up there at Grindstaff. And that's when Brad worked there. And he said, well, he's told everybody that you had cancer. So, I mean, I've been a victim of it. And, you know, it's been like that as long as I've known the man. You can talk to his old co-workers at Walmart where he worked. I couldn't believe anything that come out of his mouth.
Oh my God. I literally believed that he was in remission for leukemia. I didn't. And I honestly, I've said this multiple times, that this goes with the grift. That all of a sudden having leukemia, his leukemia came back, he said. This was literally several weeks after he told me he didn't need to go back again. He didn't need to go back to the doctor. I think he said for like 2 years or something. And then all of a sudden, we call him out on a couple things and he's got leukemia and he's gone and whatever. And that's why I said, this is textbook scamming 101.
But here's the thing. People give him way too much credit. He doesn't know anything. He lives in Sulphur Springs. He's not even close to where Summer was at. How does he get involved? How is he the closest one? You know, he's just trying to insert himself into this situation so he is the topic of conversation. He feeds off of that.
I think maybe it's like, you know, some people want attention. Does he
Yes.
does he need to be wanted or like praised? Is he that way?
I would think so. I mean, his parents know what he is. Everybody knows what he is. It's just not discussed in his family. They know he's a liar. They know that he's a con. They know it. It's just not discussed. It's kind of like the swept under the rug and there you go. But the fact that people give him money, that's what I don't understand at all.
Do you know a woman by the name of Anita Baker? Is that the name? Barker? And what's the name again? Downtown Julie Brown? Or I'm sorry, I think I got her name wrong. Downtown Julie Brown. Isn't that a song? Do you know someone by the name of Anita Baker or Barker? It was
Not off the top of my head.
Barker, Anita Barker. Okay, that name came up last night with the man from the billboard company. Also, did you say he has a CDL?
He does. He used to.
Is he a
used to
truck
drive for
driver?
Heights. Well, I don't remember the name of the company that he drove for, but he does have his CDLs.
Was he? Oh, say he drove for Hunt's Ketchup, like Hunt's, or is it Hunt's a trucking company? I don't know much
Who
about
knows?
trucking.
I mean, he's probably driven for every place that would hire him. He's had so many jobs. He can't keep a
Okay.
job.
Well, he was wearing a Direct TV jacket in the last video that I saw of him. Oh, JB Hunt. Okay, is that paper? Isn't that a paper supply? I don't know. Either way, okay, it's a trucking company.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he's done. Like I said, we've been divorced since 2007. So
How long? Oh, so this was a long time ago that he was a trucker.
yes, he does have a CDL, unless he's lost it.
Unless he's lost it. Okay. Killer B, I reported the phone call to authorities, the one that I had where he told me that Summer was alive and well in Indiana. I did do that. I called the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and I did hand over the entire call in its entirety. It was never, chopped or anything like that. Let me, Valerie, thank you so much. It passed right by me. I apologize, Tiffany. I know he started a channel before Summer went missing, and he did a video around where Don was working. But does anyone know how he was introduced to us? Me, Valerie. Unfortunately, thank you for your super chat. He posted up the video, I posted up the video. Are we missing something in Jonesboro? And Chase posted up a video of the Meadows right after. So directly after that is when he made his video. And yeah, I introduced him to the community. Great.
Well, Tiffany, thank you for having me. And
You're very
please
welcome.
just keep up the investigative work. Maybe this will let him see that, people are going to come forward with what they know about him so he could quit scamming people. And maybe, they will stop giving him money.
Yeah. Well, Rachel, unfortunately, I think that this is probably, a trend for him, and maybe he might be a little addicted to it.
Oh, sure.
It probably isn't going to change. I wouldn't imagine anytime soon, unfortunately. I never would have thought that like this billboard thing is so off the chain, and it's sickening. It's truly sickening. Thank you for coming up, and I appreciate you coming up. And I know that some people might frown upon it, but I don't deny links here. She wanted a link. She can have a link. There's no reason why she shouldn't be able to speak on this. She personally knows this person. And, I think we should be welcoming of Rachel. And, I know that people will be here. There's going to be people who don't like this very much, but
Sure.
It is what it is. This man collected funds for a billboard that was supposed to be up for 2 months, then relocated to a different area, and it was never followed through with. The billboard was removed, blamed on me, saying that I attacked a church when I never did. It's crazy stuff, right? So you just blame this one, blame that one, and then everything falls right into place for them while you take all the heat and you have to deal with the repercussions of something you didn't even do.
No,
And
you're just trying to find out the bottom of the story. I mean, you're just trying to find out the truth.
Glitter Queen wants to know if I could ask you if he has ever worked in like construction, drywalling, anything like that, painting. electric.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
But
Good.
I mean, he could have done a lot of things between now and then. If it's something that he sees he can get monetary gain, I'm sure he'll try anything.
Mm-hmm.
But people just need to do their research. They need to Google him and see. It's public record.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It is public record. And you guys, we're not dealing with just like, this isn't a YouTube drama. This is this is about Summer. Okay. And like, I've been saying this since the very beginning of this situation. This is only about Summer. This billboard was supposed to be up still. The electronic billboard was still supposed to be up. Okay. Whether he pushed this stuff onto the other woman or whatever, I don't know, Christy, but something is clearly wrong. Now we have Rachel up here who's discussing all of this with us and what her experience has been. She was married to this man. So clearly she knows a little bit about what's going on. And this has been a pattern for him over the years. So I appreciate, and Emergency Me just sent a super chat. Thank you, hon. And she said, Rachel, thank you so much.
All right. Well, just keep on the search and if anything, people should be angry with Chase or Brad or whatever he's calling himself, that if the billboard's not up and he received money for it, then he's hindering the search. He is hindering any type of help that he could provide. So they need to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
He's talking out both sides of his mouth.
Well, now he's got another woman who stepped in and he's not taking funds anymore. I believe many people have called him out. And now we're on, a different track with another person. This woman, I don't know what her intentions are. I don't personally trust her. It feels like she came in to do some cleanup for him. That's just the way I feel about it. I don't like some of the things that have happened, but it's not Chase that's collecting money anymore. We've got a woman who's generously donating from the goodness of her heart to put up billboards all around. So.
But wouldn't you get in touch with the TBI, or wouldn't you get in touch with some credible business? To donate money to put up these billboards?
Well, I guess, this woman decided she was going to go half with him. She put in 4,000. Allegedly, he put in 4,000. Now, I don't know if that was from other people's pockets on YouTube or where it came from. I really don't. But Christy has been the one helping. And now, from what I understand, she's disconnected herself from him, but I don't know if that's true. And I don't trust it. So.
Well, I've always said you can't fix stupid. You can fix a lot of things. But you can't fix
I just think that it was underestimated. I think that people thought that, we were all a bunch of stupid people. It's not really good to run scams in a crime community.
No.
Somebody's going to catch you. Right?
Yes. I mean, the truth will stand when the world's on fire.
Yeah.
And, just do good, be good, and try to do the best you can. But don't try to scam people, especially in this situation. It's wrong and it will come back to you. It will. So I have done my part, and how to get a hold of me if you need to. And
I don't want to bother you. After our last communication, I think it was like almost a month ago now, I didn't want to bother you, and I didn't want to, pressure you when we had exchanged like several emails, and you said, you know what, I think I'm gonna, you remember I said, why don't you take some time, think about it. I didn't want you to rush into something like if you weren't really prepared. It's kind of a big deal, and I wasn't sure what might fall back on you. So I'm glad that you did choose to speak out and share a little bit. I think it'll be helpful for those who might still have trust in him. There are people who have grown attached to him. Whether I like those people or not is a non-factor. I think that everyone needs to know, and it shouldn't be hidden or covered up. This person, Chase, he fucked with Summer.
Well, yes, you're right. He, in one way or another, if he's hindered anything, he has stopped some progress that could have been made. And that's the most important thing, is finding the child, not his monetary gain, which apparently it's turned into he's, getting money from the sympathy of people. And it's wrong. And
I think
hopefully,
that the money is stopped. Don't take my word for it, but I think that the money aspect of this has kind of come to a screeching halt for him. He's already done his wheeling and dealing, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, he'll move on to something else. But thank you again.
You're very welcome.
I've got a long day tomorrow, so I'm going to hit the hay, but hopefully if anybody has, any reservations about him, then they'll know. They'll know now.
Thank you very much. You've done a great service to those who might still have, hope in Chase, and protecting other people is a wonderful gift, for real. Thank you, Rachael.
Thank you. Have a good holiday.
You as well. Happy holidays, hon. So, Enchanted Life Path, I'll get to you. So Georgette says, last night it was said Tiffany Marie, then Christy paid $8,000. Chase had $4,000 of hers and not turning it in. So she gave Lamar $4,000, and then the guy from Lamar got the other $4,000 from him. Right. We're going to talk about some of the lies and the discrepancies. Enchanted Life Path says, I have another of his deletes to upload now to back in one sec. Tiffany, thanks for moving that block from chat. Of course, sorry, I didn't know that you were blocked, Enchanted Life Path. I apologize. I fixed it. I know you weren't able to chat at all for like 2 months. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't even realize you guys were asking. I know you guys were asking a lot of questions. My chat's moving so fast, I can't keep up with them all. And my StreamYard gets stuck all the time. So I'm glad that she called in too. She didn't, jinkle overboard or anything like that. I think she's very pleasant. She emailed me a while ago. Hey, happy. How are you? She emailed me a while ago, and it didn't end up turning into anything. And I wasn't really going to try to push the envelope with an X or anything like that, but I welcome her. Everybody should be open to hearing the truth. I believe he did make bank on this scam. His channel is gone. Yes. Sure. Just a second. I do have to move this along, but I can drop you a link. Well, thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate that so much. All right. So let me grab, what I was going to do before. So you guys, if you need, and I don't mind, if anybody wants to clip that or use it, you're more than welcome to, as long as it's used properly and nobody's attacking Rachael. I will strike you. So if it's going to be used fairly, I don't mind. Yes? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how far is that fire tower from Ben Hill Road?
17 minutes.
Oh, wow. I got a sick feeling in my stomach when you said that. Do not go there, but send TBI there.
I'm not gonna call TBI. I don't feel that. Listen.
Okay, but please don't go there, Tiffany. Please don't.
Oh,
Please
I'm
tell
not.
me. Don't
I'm
go
not.
there.
I'm not gonna go there. It's okay.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah. It just gave me a sick feeling when you said that. That they wanted me to go there. I don't want you to go there.
I won't. I won't go there. I'm very far away. Marissa, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go there, hun. Thank you for
But
worrying. And even if
somebody does need to, the TBI or the FBI need to go there. Somebody does. Because of what you said, it says on the side, you get lost on your own.
yeah, it says oh God, what did that picture say? It said lost by choice. That's just from a
Yeah.
video that was done on you. It was on YouTube. I mean, it might not mean anything, but those are just like signs to me. You know what I mean? When
Yeah, me too.
I was
I'm very, I could
my
feel it.
stomach myself this morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get upset. I'm fine. I'm not gonna go to the fire tower.
Okay.
All right, hon.
But I'm going to drop off now. But somebody it needs to be looked at. It does.
I think that it I don't personally feel comfortable calling that into TBI. It's too complicated to
Right.
explain.
I'm not going to either, but I do have a feeling that they should be looking there.
I feel a little bit yes, but I don't
But
want
I'm not, you're right.
calling
I'm not,
crazy tips from the internet and
right. I can't explain it. You can't explain it. They would be like,
I think that it wouldn't be a tip. It would be more of a
yeah, I know.
story. It's just
But they should. That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
I think they'll find out about it. I think they'll
yeah.
know.
I have a
Don't be
sick
upset.
feeling about it. And when they said to have you go there, why do they want you to go there? It's a fire tower. That's not a good sign.
Christy said she wanted me to check it out and that I should go
No.
and see God's beauty.
Don't do it.
No, and I'm
Where
not
is
going
Or
anywhere.
where's the
The fire
tower?
tower is like Marissa. It's like 17 minutes from the house, from the Wells house.
I'll go.
No, you won't.
No.
Do you want to see this thing? Hold on.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
my
show
readers
you.
on.
You got your readers on?
But I'm glad
I
that this
don't
was the
want enchanted. I don't want you crying.
Yeah, don't cry.
It's a sick feeling I have. Nobody should be around there except the FBI or TBI. There's something there that you don't want to see, I think. Or something bad's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah. It's unsettling for sure, and I understand the sick feeling. I felt a little sick this morning myself. Only because it's been only mentioned by Dawn and this other woman. They're the only two that have ever spoke about it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to drop off.
Okay, hon. Thank you for coming up. Thanks for worrying, but I'm all right. I'm good. I don't live anywhere near there.
I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to go there. There's something there. It's something. I don't know what it
You're
is,
just
but
saying that that's a feeling you have, that there's something there. Is that just a gut feeling?
something's there or something bad will happen.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a sick feeling.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Caring. All right, hon. Have a good night.
Hey,
Hey, Marissa. What are you doing?
just listening to your thing. I'm glad you brought up this whole billboard thing, with this scam. In fact, yesterday and today I've been blamed for it. And I'm like, wait a second.
What?
I was like, I never raised the money for nor did I contribute money for a billboard. Like, I had nothing to do with all that. So I don't even know how that got back to me. I was like, what? But, oh my God.
Wow. Listen,
But-
it's crazy. The rumors, and it's just absolute insanity. I've had enough of it. I really have. And this billboard situation has, but you know what I always say, and I truly believe that one of these roads is going to lead to answers. Something. There's something, and everything matters. Do you know what I mean? Something
where
is
do you-
going to lead to answers.
Do you think Summer Wells is buried on that property?
I think this summer is very close to home. I've always said, if not on the property, I believe she's within 15 minutes of the house. I don't think that they could have gone far with her. And the amount of time, no, she can't be far. If she was hidden by the people that were supposed to protect and love her, she can't be far. No way. And I believe, so that's 17 minutes from the house. It's smack dab right in the middle here. I'll show you. Let me pull up Google Maps real quick.
I don't even know what a fire tower is.
I guess there's 500 of them that were placed in that area. A fire tower. I was looking at them this morning because when she said fire tower in that email, I'm like, fire tower. Don talked about a fire tower. I remember. And I had a very difficult morning because of this email. It was not, it wasn't a good thing to wake up to. It was startling. And I was really, you talk about being sick to your stomach. I was pretty pissed also. So let me just pull this up. I'm going to show the route there. And I'm going to show you it's pretty much right in the middle of everything. Oh, why the hell can't I do this? Hold on, Marissa.
Hi, everyone in chat.
Fucking thing in here.
Stop your cursing.
All right. Hold on. Oh, listen to you. Stop my cursing.
That's like cursing.
Why can't I put this in? I want to get. Never mind. Let me go to Google Earth. This is useless. Sorry, I'm pounding on my keyboard.
You know
yeah.
what? Just so you know, I mean, we haven't had a chance to talk privately today. I'm
Yeah.
really, really off that they're making this more about drama than anything.
Marissa, that's the way it always has been. It's always been this way ever since the fundraiser. The fundraiser fucked up the whole place. Really did.
It's always fucking money. Guys,
It's a shame.
Keep your money in your pocket.
That's
Keep your
right.
money in your pocket. Spend it on yourself. Spend it on your family. Spend it on your kids. You can't trust anybody on YouTube. How many times do we have to learn that? Listen, you don't have to pay other people's way. You don't.
No.
Look at these videos of me popping up all over the place. I fucking love it. Crazy right now. My face blasted all over YouTube. You guys trying to make me famous or what?
Marissa loves when you make videos of her. So if anybody's trying to piss her off with them, she loves them.
Oh, they don't. But I am striking 2 channels. One guy rides a bike and the other one is I barely know him. But just a fucking because if he gets one more strike, he's done. We'll see. I'm not in a very good fucking mood. And I think that this Cam guy is really shaking his fucking boots. I ended up finding out their names, but someone said that they'll get me their address. I'm going to give them some time before I call. I want to see how they move.
They probably are, and I'm being honest, they're probably of, I don't want to bring any attention to, you know, all of this. I do believe they're the least of your worries. I don't think that, listen, if they want to be close to the wells, let them be close to the wells, let them advocate for them, do what they need to do. I've had my fill of these people who are constantly protecting suspects, advocating for suspects, treating suspects like they're that's enough already. You want to defend suspects in the missing child Summer Wells case?
I don't understand it.
I don't want to be known for that.
Me either.
No.
They better wake
Who
the fuck up.
that?
Nuh-uh. Heaven forbid something happens to me 10 years from now, 5 years from now, a year from now. You think I want to be known as
No.
a person who sympathizes
I'm trying
with
to find
the
this
scumbag?
baby. We're not trying to keep on like this. I want to find where she is and help, not hurt.
I really hope we can find this little girl. You know, I really, really do.
I hope so too.
I feel so bad for her.
I know. I am having a hell of a time right now. Bear with me, you guys. I really don't know what to do with this. Hold on. I wish AB was here. He could do it for me. I'm trying to pull this up on Google Maps, but my Google Earth is not giving me a place to put directions in. Like, there's not even a place. And I'm getting irritated. Places. Just forget it. I'll just do, let me do this. I'll just pull up the place itself. Okay, so it's Bays Mountain Planetarium. Bays, we'll do this, Bays Mountain. People want to see this place. I think Kingsport. Okay. It's literally right around the corner from Don and Candace. I mean, it's a straight shot. All right, here it is. So this is on the Holston. It's part of the Holston River. It's a Kingsport Reservoir. So you take Reservoir Road to this place. Let me pull up the actual tower. And I'm pretty sure Eastman Recreation Area. Okay. Let me just find this exact spot where this tower is. And I'll pull it up. No, I'm not going to be able to find the goddamn tower. Let me do this. See, I'm not the map person. I'm not good with maps. Oh, that's easy. Marissa, you still there? Did she drop off? I think she might have. I'm not looking. Okay. So I just have to find this one spot. Actually, let me do this, you guys. I'll share this while I'm trying to figure this out because I'm getting really irritated with it. Hold on. Where's Glitter Queen? Glitter Queen actually sent me this video. We'll watch this. Fire Tower, Bays Mountain. You guys want to see where Christy, and I'm gonna get to that with Christy. We're gonna go back to that here. I'll pull this up so you guys can see. This is where she wanted me to go, and this is where Dawn was bringing everybody's attention to. What is Big Elm Road? I don't know. There's no way it has cameras. Yeah, I would agree with that. Just remove all comments like that, please. Could who be Trixie? I don't think so. Bays Mountain is a waste of time as far as summer is concerned. Really, Crime Watch? How do you know that? How do you know that? Crime Watch, do you have information about Summer's whereabouts? I don't think that you're at liberty to say that. It's a nothing is a waste of time when it comes to Summer, I don't think. It's a waste of time. Aw, Sandra, thanks for putting those peep eyes in. Yeah, you're going to need some of those. All right, hold on a sec. Let me pull this up. So I'll play this while I'm trying to get this on my screen for you guys. I'll play you two. So this here is the one I'll share first. I don't know where Marissa dropped off to. She ditched me. All right. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm totally ignoring my chat. All right, let's see. This is Bays Mountain Fire Tower, Kingsport, Tennessee. And if you weren't here in the beginning, I showed where Dawn drove around the back of the mountain there over, I think it was Chimney Top Loop. Hold on. So I think it was Chimney Top Loop. He went around the back and he drove down this road and pointed at this fire tower 4 months ago. Then Christy messaged me and told me in my email that I should go here to see all of God's beauty. So it just kind of rung an alarm. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it means anything, but here, I'll show it to you real fast. So why was Dawn pointing this out, and why does Christy want me to go there? So we'll never know. So you can see Summer is like a needle in a haystack, right? Wherever she is, she's literally a needle in a haystack. And that's the scariest part of all of it, right? It's beautiful, but when we look at everything, yes, it's a reservoir. It's beautiful, right? But it's scary to look at because Summer could be somewhere, anywhere in all of this. A fire tower is where park rangers go to watch before. Yeah, so I was doing a little bit of research on them this morning, and it said there was about 500 of them built way back in the day. Where's Muscles and Mascara? Hold on. What did she? It just slipped right away from me. Yes, the Holston River. And that, does anybody remember when Candace Bly said that they were at a different swimming that day? What? Okay, that's good. So was there one included in the search? Maybe was this included in the search? That would be great to know. Beautiful Sunflower, I don't want anybody's apologies. I truly don't, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't want any apologies. That's not why I'm doing this. I am perfectly fine without them, and I don't expect them, don't want them. I am good. All these shady people running around this baby. Okay. So real quick before I move on to what I was doing before, let me show you guys this instead of messing around with maps because I don't have time for it. Hold on. I'm going to show you. It's almost like a triangle right smack dab in the middle of where Summer was that day. Let's see. Reminds me of Candace, welcome to my house, threat to H. One was warriors, and then there was another one. You show the words painted on that area again. Yeah, I can. Real quick. Right here. Lost by choice. That's inside the fire tower. All evil should be locked up. Yeah, all of them. Anyone who is responsible for Summer's disappearance. All right. Let me go back to what I was doing because I got pretty thrown off here. So I'm going to go back to where this all began with Christy because we already know Chase is not normal.
I called him and I asked him, I said, how much is needed? And, he showed me the contract, the information. And I said, I want to pay the rest of that.
Okay, so here's Christy. Back on Christy. I'm not going to ignore this. What I find to be so interesting, there are people sitting watching this that have no problem with what's gone on. but they'll fire up a live tomorrow and act like they didn't know anything, right? That no one ever talked about this, that no one ever warned anybody. And I am so sick and tired of the fakeness. It makes me sick. Anybody that's on the side of suspects, lose my number, don't contact me, and stay away from my channel. Okay, we don't support suspects and we don't advocate for suspects here on this side of the fence. Never have, never will. I'm so done with so much. You don't even know. Like at the end of my rope with some people. It's sickening to me. This isn't new news, okay? At all. We've been knowing this for months.
My husband and I want to pay the remaining balance or whatever's needed. And I mean, he just kind of like fell to his knees, and they stopped taking donations after that, and the sign went up. And then all of a sudden, it's like people started saying that, you know, he stole money, and I'd asked him that I remain anonymous, and he honored that request, and he really took a lot of bad lashes from people, and I felt like I owe it to him to let people know I'm the one who did the large donation, and I'm also going to help 4 other billboards. And we're not going to take any donations from anybody else because of what's happened. And then after today, somebody had done a live and had mentioned that basically we're part of the church because we did the site across from their church. And so and we're going to move Chase, and we're going to the other electronic.
So she lies right through her teeth and says that someone made a live, okay? And that they're attacking the church. Lies right through her teeth. And I'm supposed to trust this lady? I don't trust this woman as far as I could throw her. Why would I trust a woman who's lying to the general public about what we can all see and what we all know happened? Why would anyone trust this woman that we don't know, who literally is lying, 4 minutes in? She's been on this panel for 2 minutes, trying to put the blame on me. Why? That's suspect just alone in itself.
Billboard on Stone Drive, and we're getting an additional 4 signs that are static.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you. Number one, thank you and your husband for coming out of anonymity also too. Well, number one, to trust me to help bring this forward. And I just texted Chase right now the link. We hadn't even talked, or Brad, we hadn't even talked. I sent him the link. If he'd like to come up, he's more than welcome to, because I think it's kind of fair, because there's a lot of flack, right, that he's been taking over this. And my concern is his health, number one. And
Yeah,
if we could
brought up today on this person's channel. You know, I lost my mother from AML, which is similar to what Rachael.
Listen, I'm not in a good mood. I'm just going to let people know right now, when it comes to, I've had my fill, like I said, I am not. All right. When you start to see people saying that, and I'm sorry to anybody who's lost a loved one or anything like that, that's not what this is about. Okay. This is not what this is about. You have somebody who is scamming a whole community of people, right? But you got to bring all the health stuff into it. You know, Chase has leukemia. This person died. This person died. This person died. This person's sick, or whatever. It's textbook scamming 101. You got to use health. You've got to use all the things that are going to pull on people's heartstrings and get everybody all riled up and upset, and all the sympathy starts flowing in. I don't care. I don't care. I care about the fact that this child, Summer Wells, is missing for 6 whole months. In 2 days, do you realize? It's crazy to me. And now we're going into month 7. Does anybody care? Are they all worried about themselves or worried about what they look like or what? Who gives a shit? This kid is missing. Summer is missing. It's not even about a billboard anymore. It's about the fact that people are so blind to what's going on, they don't even care. They didn't care that Chase said Summer was alive in Indiana and he knew where, right? And he had confirmation, he verified it. But no, well, I heard the other day somebody say, I don't care about anything that happened before this. I don't care about anything that happened before this situation right here with the billboard. So you mean to tell me you didn't care that Chase said that he knew Summer was alive in Indiana? Law enforcement had all eyes on her. You didn't care about that? Are you kidding me? That made me sick to my stomach. Chasing truth.
Oh, 43 Chase has. And luckily his is more treatable, but there's, that's a bad cancer, and to sit there and say he brings this up because a live phone call was posted or whatever, it's so sad because this guy is the only person I've met in our hometown who has been doing the legwork and getting things done, getting media attention. I mean, there was no media attention until he did that billboard, and I just don't understand why they're all.
This lady literally blows my mind. There was no media coverage until the billboard went up. Christy, seriously? The media wasn't covering Summer till the billboard. Another lie. Let's count them all. I'm going to count them all. So I've heard 2 so far. I don't know, probably missed a couple. Let's keep track of all the lies.
These rumors and lies going on.
Yeah, it's sad, and it's sad at this time too because of what he's going through, right?
Oh,
And he said he's gonna put his grandson to bed and he'll go on, which I think is great. We actually I'm gonna bring up another person also. There's so many thank yous. First of all,
no,
thank you, Christy. Thank you, Christy.
It's an honor for us to be able to do that, and I mean, we want more than anything for Summer to be found, and we're just glad that this billboard, what hometown. And
Who was just on Molly's live? Christy? This woman right here was on Molly's live. Or are you lying to me? Because I don't know about that. I didn't see it, so I have no idea. Was she just on Marissa's live? I doubt it. Was she? I think I would have known before. Maybe it was someone different. I don't think it was.
And I'm so happy that there's attention now. So.
Yes, and when did you actually first start following the case?
Oh, God, as soon as it happened,
Okay, so you've been on it since the first seconds.
Yeah, as soon as the Amber Alert, now. So
did you see a flux of people wanting to help put up flyers or anything like that, or did you step in because of lack of help?
I stepped in because of lack of help.
That's awful sweet of you and your husband to do. And is this a case like none other before you've ever seen where you live? Is this something that's like brand new to the world there?
I was born and raised in Kingsport. However, I did live in D.C. for 24 years. But being born and raised there, and then I moved back there, I've never seen anything like this. Never.
Do you see the community coming together, or do you see people kind of like wanting to not talk about it, want to stay away from it? Because small businesses seem like they're turning away flyers and stuff because they don't want to have any.
Right. That's very true. It's like you'll see, they will put up a flyer for her, and then a week later it's gone. And I used to take care of an ALS patient there in Kingsport, and same thing when we would have ALS walks. I try to post awareness about ALS, and they'd be taken right down. And I don't know why they do that, but the community really didn't get together until Pam and Allie.
They do that because corporate America It's just the way it goes. They don't allow flyers most times. So, and here she's about to start talking about how no one was involved with Cam and Allie. Okay. All right, Christy. This lady's living in a dream world.
And Chase did that vigil, and it was beautiful. I mean, just beautiful.
So you went to the vigil.
I did not get to go, but I watched it live.
You watched it live.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in South Carolina right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I just adore you, and I think that
You.
and for you guys to step up, and there's so much trauma going on, and all this questioning of who's handling monies and who's doing what. You guys cut that stuff off with donations. You guys did it yourselves, and Chase has probably come up a little bit later. If you'd like to come back up when he does, or stick around, you're more than welcome to. Oh, look, who do we have? Oh, Brad, welcome.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Christy, how are you?
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
So here I'm going to give you guys all the rundown. Okay. Now, this was the first live that Christy appeared on. I want to know where this woman came from. I want to know what her involvement is with 423 Chase, if she knew him before, and what exactly all is going on. Because this lady stepped in as cleanup crew the second he got called out. And then, poof, be gone. He takes his YouTube channel down and she steps in. Now, could she be an innocent bystander? Sure. But I don't feel that in my gut. And what I've seen from her and what I've been written from her doesn't add up. And I am not going to ignore my gut instinct, and I'm not going to ignore the signs that I see. And if you people don't like it out there over yonder in the YouTube streets, I don't care. Talk shit about me all day long. That's fine. I'm going to call it out now because I've been feeling it for weeks. And I'm saying something now. After the email she sent me this morning about the fire tower, and I asked her to speak with me publicly, she doesn't want to do that. All of a sudden, she wanted all peace. She wanted to make peace with me, begging to talk to me. Please talk to me. Please talk to me, right? But then I reached out to her for the first time ever. No, I'm not going to do that. Why? What's the matter, Christy? You don't need to talk to me anymore? What did she need before?
Okay. I'm doing okay. I just the breathing still is trying to get me, and now my throat's burn up, sore, but I'm okay.
You sound a little stuffy. I hope feeling,
But I'm all right. I'm all right. Chrissy, thank you. I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, and me, but I do want to bring up one more thing that was said that really, I had to stop watching this show tonight because it was just it was so mean. I mean, I don't see how someone can be so mean. They brought up something about, this leukemia and stuff, and being a nurse, I'm a nurse, my husband's a doctor. And it's kind of like, how does this person have the right to say what? And I'm so sorry, Brad, because I know you're having a hard time, and like you can't, what are you going to do? You're going to panic.
There's all this sympathy for this guy. Okay. Now keep in mind, everyone knew about that phone call. Everyone knew about the phone call that Chase made to me about Summer being alive. This lady knew. Doug knew. All of these creators out there who've been giving me shit knew what he said. They heard it themselves. So I'm not sketch. These people are, though. Every single last one of them. How do I feel? Oh, how does she feel? I don't know how she feels. She doesn't want to talk to me all of a sudden, but that's fine because I'm going to clear all of this up. That way there's transparency and everybody knows something is not right with this woman right here. I'm calling it out right here, right now. Christy, there's something wrong. Why is she hiding? Why doesn't she want to talk? Strange, right? She wants to put all these billboards. She wanted to blame me for the other billboard being taken down. Now she doesn't want to talk. She's going to go hide like Chase. You don't get to run and hide. It's crazy. No, she won't come answer my questions. And that speaks very loudly to me anyhow, when people run and hide, and their reactions, they really do tell a story. And I'm telling you guys, something is not right with this woman. Emailing me and emailing me and emailing me. It was so urgent. 2 days after Chase made that phone call to me, she was in my emails. Why? I hadn't even reached out to law enforcement yet about the phone call.
Anybody, so, comments are being made about the ER trip, and the anti-anxiety meds. And it's like, why? Kind of part of it.
Well, as I do that, I'm not. People are knocking me because I didn't want to say it the other night because you don't want to say anything on YouTube that's not 100% true. But when the treatment does damage too, I mean, and it damages the red blood cells. Well, the red ones are the ones that carries the oxygen, and if you're not getting that oxygen, you feel like you're suffocating. And I'm just done explaining.
Oh, did he learn that from another YouTube creator? Because I'm pretty sure someone had to correct him on red and white blood cells. Mr. 423 Chase, whose ex-wife was just up here saying that he never had anything wrong with him. But he lied about her having cancer. He lied about his son having cancer. And now he's saying he has leukemia. Well, I'm not going to say he doesn't, but I say it's probably a pretty high percentage that he's lying. What do you guys think? Christy here, we don't know her, right? None of us know her, but we're just going to trust her? I don't trust this lady.
Myself.
You don't have to explain yourself
I'm
anymore.
not doing it anymore.
You don't have to. And just like the personal attacks that are coming for me and everything else, people like to attack people who are good people. Who jealousy is bad. Hate makes us famous, kind of thing. And if you're taking somebody else's time or their views they feel, they're going to attack you, or they're going to attack you if they don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
Attacking your health. That's like attacking a kid. That's like off limit. That should be off limit, because again, just like contacting a man with Alzheimer's and dementia was wrong. But that lady that we're going to talk about a little bit tonight again, Smiley, that's just wrong. Well, people are attacking you on a level where you are doing so much. You stood outside Candace's house for an hour filming just to prove that the whole police, at the property was false, and you're not feeling well, and you're doing that to prove yourself, and you don't have to prove yourself anymore, because I feel this is I feel that you've done everything you're supposed to, and this wasn't something we talked about. This is like spur of the moment.
Totally spur of the moment. And Christy popped on at 1 minute and 20 seconds, but it was totally spur of the moment. Yes, it was reported to law enforcement on the 29th of October. So in October, me and AB were handling this situation. We're in December now. All right, it's been over a month and a half, and you still have people sitting around scratching their heads wondering, well, should I say it? I don't know. I kind of regret saying anything. Stop. Pull your shit together. Open your eyes. Wake up. This is crazy.
I didn't even know Christy was coming up here until I seen and you sent me a text message, and I was like, oh, okay, good, yes, thank you.
It's just to be able to cut through the nonsense, right? If people want to know the truth, find out from the horse's mouth. And fortunately, it was time to come forward. And Christy, I just adore you for that, and Chase, adore you for whatever you do and your health. Concentrate, focus on that. You don't have to worry about the beating.
So people keep saying that they think Christy has Summer as a replacement for her daughter. I'm going to break the news to you. She did not birth that daughter. Okay? True story. And sorry for anybody's loss, but we are not going to lie here. And I'm not going to lie to people in my chat or the people in this community. So you keep believing all of these things that these strangers are telling you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay? You're going to tell me this lady isn't a little bit odd or strange. Holy Mother of God.
Meetings online because they have nothing better to do and they're just hurt.
And Brad, that I did make a comment today during that live, and I told
Hey, Tiffany, stay on my chat.
yeah, that's her.
Yeah, no, I blocked her. Bye-bye.
made a comment.
Yeah, hey Tiffany, the one with the facts. Stay out of my chat. We like to lie on my channel. Doug has a lot of fucking nerve. He really does. I hope he lands flat on his face. That's what I hope for Doug. Okay? Because he has been nothing but an instigator. He has done nothing but turn his back on good people for strangers on the internet for some super chat money. And his little games, shutting off and turning on members only while he's live so that people can't chat. We all see what he does. Okay. And I'm not saying people might support Doug. That's fine. I am not a fan. I'm over Doug. I see right through him. It's fake. Fake AF.
And
Play my video tomorrow so you have more content.
I told her that, about that sign. I said, it was a great location. There's only 2 electronic billboards. I said, if you need any additional information, gave her my email. And even before I did that tonight, I sent her a personal email, told her who I was and that I had donated the money that, Brad, was taking a beating, for it and felt bad about that. But I've never received a response.
You know what's sad is that is that she's just so into herself and into making her cult and people drink the Kool-Aid. That people are sick of Kool-Aid. A lot of people want Crystal Light, and that's what they get over here. They get no sugar added over here.
He's talking about me. Drinking my Kool-Aid. There's no Kool-Aid over here. Okay, I don't ask anybody to believe me. I've never begged anybody to believe me. I've never asked anybody to trust anything I've ever said. I just put out what I know, speak on what I know, and that's it. It all started, with Doug. He has revealed himself. He might as well go sit on the side of suspects at this point.
You over there adding your sugar, talking trash about a man who's sick and who have a condition some people don't make it from, and that's just the reality of it. You're a sick individual if that's all you want to do for.
But this is part of the grift, right? Because if Chase is sick, we can't call out a scam, right? No, it doesn't matter if you're sick or not. You can still call out a scam. Just because someone might be sick, which I don't believe, not for a second. He thinks, well, he's sick, so if he's scamming, then we can't say anything about it because he's sick. He is sick. He's sick in the head. He's sick in the head. That's where he's sick. Okay? Chase is sick in the head.
Views. Continue to have your little bashing battles in your discords. Don't think people don't see it. Don't have screen prints of all the channels you're striking, the time notes, the time stamps, and everything else you guys are doing behind the scenes, trying to ruin people. Well, ruin on because people are going to stop believing you while you continue to cry wolf. You're a sick individual, Tiffany Marie. Stay off the fucking channel. I'm sorry, Christy.
No, it's okay. I mean, the thing is in the beginning, I loved her. I followed her and everything.
I did too. I didn't even know until she started attacking me and Chase.
And then she was saying today that Brad started, or he came up with the APL again right when she released the full phone.
True story. That's exactly what happened, Christy. Would you like to call me a liar again? Doug, no thanks. Would you like to call me a liar again? I don't know anything about this woman, you guys. I'm not really don't know anything about her. I do know several things, but I'm not about to go crazy with it. Listen, all things will come to light. They will. I trust that. I truly believe that.
He had came up, and to me, that full phone conversation made her look terrible.
So if Christy was here right now, I would ask her what made me look bad. What on that phone call made me look bad? What did I do? What did I say? Maybe she'll blow up my comment section like she usually does and leave me 10 different comments under each live. What did I do on that phone call that made me look bad except chomping in the microphone the whole time because I was trying to eat? It only made me look bad. Now, let me ask you something. If it was me saying that I knew where Summer was, what do you think people would do to me? I know what would happen. It was good that I recorded that. I know. Thank God. Thank God. I almost didn't have my old iPhone charged up. I had just put it on the charger the day before. It had been off charge for like a whole month. It was dead. I don't know what made me plug it in the day before, but it was right in my living room the second I needed it. Thank God. It made me look bad. No, Christy, you look bad. Get those billboards up, girlfriend. All 7 of them.
And
I
you
have-
can unmute your mics too unless you get background noise.
I have to. I mean, I've known that I've been out of remission. I have to go get blood work done every 3 months. I've known I've been out of remission longer than just last week, but somehow it got put out everywhere. You know, it ain't like I just came right out and said. I mean, I've known for quite a while that I've been out of remission, so I don't know where that came from.
And you don't have to prove to anybody besides being healthy. And again, Bobby Cat, welcome. Trophy.
Longer than just.
I want you to listen really close, guys. Pay attention to this one part. I'm going to play it back. Listen really closely to what he says. He says, I've known for quite a while I've been out of remission.
Last week, but somehow it got put out everywhere. You know, it ain't like I just came right out and said. I mean, I've known for quite a while that I've been out of remission. So
he knew for quite a while that he's been out of remission, but he had just told me on the phone like 2 weeks prior that he didn't have to go back to the doctor for another 2 years. And then his ex-wife is up here saying he's never had leukemia. Thank you, Justice Janie. I appreciate that. Stevie, leukemia, apparently. Nope, he can't keep his story straight, but I'll keep it all straight for everybody.
I don't know where that came from.
And you don't have to prove to anybody besides getting healthy. And again, Bobby Cat, welcome. Trophy White, welcome. Christy, people that joined us, please stick around and join and because we're going to stick on this topic for a little bit. And Bobby Cat maybe will give us some good insight on things as well.
Okay. Hey, Doug. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
So, Doug, I had just, and as you know, I don't know if your followers know that I don't get to follow YouTube too much. So I get, but it's reaching
I think we have a bad connection, Bobby.
people telling me I was making a mistake.
Bobby, we have a bad connection. You got to come back, Bobby. Bobby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Hello? Bobby, can you hear us now?
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, you have a bad connection.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah,
Bad
well,
connection.
my iPhone. Let me do this on my send it to my
This one isn't long, you guys. I'm gonna play a little bit of a couple of them, just a little bit, because I want everybody to be refreshed on Christy here. Christy, has anybody seen her? Has she come around or no? She's always got so much to say. I just want to know why she sits up here smiling. Look how happy she is while she's blaming others. But she's crying in my email because apparently I made disparaging comments about her when I didn't even know her name. I wonder how she would feel if she were me.
rejoin.
Yeah, I'll set it right now. Okay. And she's out. All right, I'm going to send her a link. While we do that, again, Trophy Wife, thank you. Brad, muted.
Yeah, I'm just I'll in case I get feedback or something, I'll kick it on and off.
Well, do you have anything else that you want to touch on that, about the negative and the nastiness that's been talked about you, or cover anything? Because we can just cut it all off right now, because now sounds like a good time to address any other things that have been said or the bashing.
Just the only it's just the part of me being sick. I mean, nobody has to worry about that. I mean, that's for me and my family to worry about. I mean, it's nobody's business. I mean, I'm not asking anybody to believe me. I don't care. It's something I got to go through. It's something hundreds of thousands of people go through, and I'm just not worrying about it anymore. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying to. That right there, that quote there says, "You are in with Don." Why? Okay. So I was Don to try to help and find some.
I believe with all my heart that 423 Chase was in with Don far long before he ever came around. I think that was all a lie. I think that Chase has a very specific role in this story. Christy, I haven't figured her out yet, but she is assisting here. That's concerning to me.
Summer, and now I'm getting bashed for that. When 2 months ago, everybody on here was telling Don, saying, get with him, he will help you, hunt for your daughter. And I was even being told by people, go to Don. The same people that are bashing me for trying to help Don now are the same people that were telling me 2 months ago to go help him. You can't win. It don't matter what you do. I mean, you're gonna get bashed one way or the other.
Right. People want to know about the whole YouTube channel thing, about the stupid dates of when it was started, or when you started watching the Summer Wells case.
Oh Lord.
Is that something you could touch on, or is that?
Yeah, I've answered that 100 times, but I can do it again.
The last time, people, here it is, 101.
Okay, if you go look, I think it says June the 4th or 5th, one of the two, but it was a Thursday and a Friday.
It was June 4th. Chase made his YouTube channel 11 days before Summer went missing. Is that Christy's real name? Yes, Brenda. She's been very open about her real name.
I was welding, and when I was welding, I've never gave Don one penny. I never gave him one dime. And I'm not fixing his truck for free. I don't do business like that. But anyway, I was welding. My phone fell off the post.
Oh, yes. He also has done work on Don's vehicle, his work truck. So Chase is doing work on Don's vehicles. Interesting, right? He wanted to, what did he say? He wanted to shoot him between the eyes, and then he was out to lunch and then fixing his car, his truck. It makes a lot of sense, right?
And it's Friday, I went and got a new phone. Well, I don't remember my passwords, so I had to create a new thing, and that's how it says that I started on June the 4th or 5th, whatever it says.
Yeah, well, you know that there's people in the chat who are going to disagree with us, but at the same time,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
lot of us. I'd say 90% of us are Brad strong and agree with you and Christy and everything that you're doing is just amazing. Like we think you're so much, you guys over here. Who cares what anybody else thinks, right?
But see,
Here's the truth right here.
that's the thing. It's not what I'm doing. It's what all those people in the chat are doing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I have never asked for one bit of credit for anything that I've tried to help with. I don't want it.
They love the hell out of you when you were giving them videos though and giving them content, right?
But yeah, when they were calling me to say, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that?" Yeah, but
I have a quick story to tell. You want to hear a story? Hold on. Story time. Real quick. There is a road called Speedwell Road. And Chase told me that there was disturbed land, and there's one person who knows about this. There's probably 3 people that know about this story. So he said that he went out there. It's called Dotson Cemetery. And I looked up the property records, and it's not listed, or not that I know of anyway. It doesn't have any connection with David Dotson. So I don't want to start any kind of rumors like that. It's just Dotson Cemetery. Thank you, Enchanted Mystery Angel. I appreciate that, hon. So let me see. Did she write anything on that? Okay. Thank you. He told me that there was disturbed land out there and that he had put drones up in the air and he was with his buddies or whatever. And that there were no graves. There were no, not graves, headstones, but it looked like there was disturbed land. Now, he was supposed to upload this video for me to show me. And allegedly the cops showed up while he was out there. I was on the phone with him when this happened. And he said that it was Speedwell Road, Rogersville. So he told me that there was a bunch of disturbed plots. He said about 6 of them. I asked him to show me proof of it. Never came. Never showed me. Never provided anything he said he was going to. It's all bullshit, I'm sure. I'm sure there's not disturbed land sitting out there. Speedwell Road. Yes. So I waited and waited and waited for him to show this video to me, but it never came, never showed up. It's not Smith. What's not Smith? Hello, Chief Little Juan. So this is the type of shit that I was dealing with from Chase. Like all these stories that couldn't be verified. None of this would even come my direction, right? So I'm like, Chase, where's the video of this? Like, where is the proof of this? He always had a story. He always had something that he found or come across, always something. I truly believe this man just wanted attention or whatever. But he's in there and say, when people needed things from me or when people wanted things from me. No, we wanted to help Summer. I didn't need anything from this guy. I'm here for Summer. I don't need anything from Chase. It's like listening to this, but I probably shouldn't even do commentary on this because he irritates the hell out of me. And he's not even on YouTube. He's watching everything. He's watching this right now. Kara, I'm not always able to be here with all of you incredible people, but I want to say hello. Mad respect, Tiffany is everything. Kara, thank you so much for your super chat, hon. Yeah, I know they had lunch or breakfast or whatever. I don't want Benny's name in my chat. And I could see that my phone is ringing at 10:30 on my house phone. So it's on mute. You call all day long. It's not going to matter. Chase will disappear. He's already disappeared. Where's Christy? Christy took his place. She came in. I truly believe she came in as backup. All right, let me put his back up real quick. But yeah, he told me there was disturbed ground at this cemetery. There was no headstones, and it's just bullshit.
My God, I just know that I'm done with the trying to explain myself. I mean, what I'm doing is I'm waiting to see what somebody else is going to do down here. Christy, have you seen any of these people besides the listeners doing anything down here? Because I haven't.
No. I mean, even my husband, he brought it up. No one, he doesn't signs or anything because he works downtown.
Yeah. All right. And like I said, it's not me. It's not what I've done. It's what all these listeners have done. I mean, their words. They're people as creators. When everybody comes on here and they're just doing things for these kids, man, it's hard telling what could be done. But when you spend 3-4 weeks bashing me or somebody else, that ain't gonna get nothing done. Somebody else can talk. I'm sorry.
It's funny. Everybody likes to hear Don on panel, right? Making a mess and just being that hot mess that everybody wants to see. But you really aren't going to find out as much as you may find out with one-on-one time with him. And I see what you're saying. Like, I had to force myself long enough to have to talk to him. I basically I just got to talk to that guy too long.
Well, here's the thing. I will spend as much one-on-one time with Don as I have to if it helps find that little girl. I don't care who it makes mad. I don't care. Y'all go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Trophy wife, is your mic working? No. Shut up, Smiley. Shut up. Can't say that, Brad.
All right, I'm all set with this one. Hold on a minute, though. I'm going to go to this is the other one I'm going to play is the one I really want to. Oh, Brown Eyes Blue. Sorry I missed this. I will watch this on rewind. Don't be sorry. It's okay. How long have I been like? Okay, 3 hours. What time is it? Hold on a sec. Let me see. Panel of Fools. Yeah, I'd say so. Hold on. Let me get the next one. This Christy woman, it's okay for her to lie on everybody else and make up all these rumors, right? But if I speak the truth, it's a problem. I'm not going for that at all. Okay, so this is the next one. This comes from Cher's backup channel. I'll put the link in the chat just a sec. I'll also put it in the description. I'll also do the same for Doug. Okay. So this one, Enchanted Life Path, was up there. This was very interesting, actually. Who's the chick on the bottom? I don't know. I've never seen her before until Doug's panel, I believe. Hey, Christopher Larson, how are you? 99 pink balloons. Thank you. Summer strong. We support the truth tellers. Justice for Summer. Always. Always, always support Summer and the truth. Okay. So this one, Christy was on here with Cher and Enchanted Life Path. This is the one where she did reaction to Aphrodite's or Aphrodite, because that's the psychic guy. Hold on a sec. Tibori, the point their fingers at everyone else instead of pointing their sticky fingers at themselves. Oh, yes. You know it. Hey, NC girl who needs apologies from sleazebags. I don't want a goddamn apology from anybody. I don't want a single one. Ever. I don't. It's my pet peeve to get apologies in chats. I hate it so much. Like, I know people mean well, but I feel weird about it. All right, let me take this one down. Christy's over there having a blast on Doug's panel. Like it's, you know, this is normal behavior. I'm going to try to make it quick. Hold on. Okay. So I was told by Doug that, what did he say? Shame on me. Sure called me trash. Shame on Tiffany. Shame on Tiffany. Well, no, it looks like it's kind of shame on you. All of you. Just saying.
Right, suspicion me. I mean,
Okay, here we got Christy. Here we go. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Okay, what is up with this billboard?
Okay. I first of all, I'm from Kingsport, Tennessee. And when they started taking donations for the billboard, I contacted them immediately and asked how much do they need to get it up. So I paid the lump sum to get it up. So it's been up, and about 2 weeks ago, another creator did a live and started making accusations that we were part of the church, meaning 423 Chase and myself, because it was placed across the street from the Wells Church. But that's not the reason we placed it there. There's only 2 electronic billboards in Kingsport, and we chose that one because it was by a Walmart, which is hot, you know, hot. So anyway, after that creator did this, 423 Chase was like, you know, I'm done. You know, I'm done with this. So we got back with Lamar, who's the sign company, and we're going to put that electronic board on Stone Drive. And in addition to that one, we've gotten 4 more static billboards, and hopefully they'll be up tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
But we are not part of that church. The church didn't have anything to say about the billboard or anything like that. So
Okay, so
it was the creator who started the.
Oh, why? Okay,
Tiffany
why was
Marie.
it taken down though? Okay, I'm okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What again? I'm sorry, I missed. Why was it taken down to begin with?
She made a live, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, and basically accused us of being part of the church since we had placed, or we were working with the church, because it was located right across the street. But I promise you, we have nothing to do with that church. And it will be replaced, and in addition, 4 more going up. And Keith and I are taking care of all the cost. We don't.
But why was it?
Again, Chase and her were taking care of all the costs. Where did all the other people's money go? Where did all of these people's money go? Chase was taking in cash apps for over a month. People were throwing money at him. Where did all of these people's money go to? She's like, oh no, it's all on me and Chase. Me and Chase are the only ones who are, even in the email that she sent me. Me and Chase, me and Chase, me and Chase. What about all the other people? How many people donated? Christy hides behind a doctor's wife to give her legit. Angry Mimi, I feel the same. I don't care who you're married to. I don't care what their title is. I don't care how much money you donated. It's not going to buy my trust in you or anything of the sort. So save it for real. Save your sob stories. Save everything. I don't want to hear it. And I also think it's in very poor taste to run around telling people that you lost a child. Christy, that makes you suspect in my eyes when you did not birth that child, but you haven't told anybody that. Why are we using all these stories, all of these ploys for sympathy? I don't understand that. The only reasonable explanation is that you need to make it sound better. You need to make it sound more believable, and you need to gain the sympathy and the trust of all of these other people by using these stories. Now, I'm not saying that isn't a loss still. But with that being said, why not just say my stepdaughter? Yes, Stacy chit chats to pull at heartstrings. If I sound harsh, so be it. I'm over this. I've taken enough fucking bullshit for a lifetime over this goddamn billboard. Shame on you, Christy. You could put up 10 billboards and I'm still going to feel the same way. True story.
I'm sorry. Why was it taken down? Because the church was bullying a bit, or?
Because Tiffany Marie
Yeah.
did a live accusing Fortune Face and myself.
Okay, so okay. So she said you were a part of the church, and so then people.
You hear her? Tiffany Marie did this, did that, did this, did that. I didn't even know this lady's name. Imagine that. Yes, shame on you, Christy.
Started picking on y'all, so you decided to take the billboard down and move it.
Yeah, and the sign was located right across the street from their church, but we only had 2 locations to choose from, and we chose that one. We not even think the church is there. We thought Walmart's there.
Right, but why would you? I'm missing the. I'm sorry, Christy. I'm missing because I know that there's 1,100 people in here. And I am just like I can't comprehend why was the billboard taken down? I get it. Tiffany Marie made a live stream. I know Tiffany Marie. Yeah, she's a bitch. I get it. But why did the billboard have to come down because of Tiffany Marie? What'd she do?
She got Chase real mad, so.
And so then Chase was like, well, screw this. We better take that billboard down. So right now, what I'm saying is because somebody made a live stream on YouTube, we now have Summer's face stripped down off of a billboard and no longer up right now. But there's going to be a new one put up somewhere. But you see what I'm saying? How did it get to that level?
Yeah, but I paid for it.
Yeah.
So, I have the right to say it can be moved. And to stop all this.
But can't they still say that you're part of the church? Even though the billboard's in a different location, they still say.
Listen to this one more time. Hold on. I paid for it, she said, but the guy at Lamar said she didn't last night. So what's your true story?
There's 1,100 people in here. I am just I can't comprehend why was the billboard taken down? I get it. Tiffany Marie made a live stream. I know Tiffany Marie. Yeah, she's a bitch. I get it. But why did the billboard have to come down because of Tiffany Marie? What'd she do?
She got Chase really mad, so.
And so then Chase was like, well, screw this. We better take that billboard down. So right now, what I'm saying is because somebody made a live stream on YouTube, we now have Summer's face stripped down off of a billboard and no longer up right now. But there's going to be a new one put up somewhere. But you see what I'm saying? How did it get to that level?
Yeah, but I paid for it.
Yeah.
So, I have the right to say it can be moved. And stop all this.
She says, I paid for it, so I have a right to say if it can be moved. Right. Lamar has no reason to lie, Julie V. 100% agree with you. Thank you to Rain Girl and Mountain Nanny for becoming a member. Welcome. And Carrie, oh my God, I missed your super chat. I apologize. You need to be a PI. You have great gut instincts. You look beautiful tonight. Where is Summer? Oh, I don't want to be a PI. I'm happy just with this is enough for me, for real. Thank you, Carrie. So Christy says she paid for it. She gets to say where it's relocated to. She gets to say where it's moved to, right? Interesting, because as it was told to me, she lost her money. Chase ran off with it. She doesn't trust him. Crazy story, right? She's saying she paid for it. She gets to say where it's moved. Then, Christy, you were involved with saying it was going to be on Stone Drive. That's my point. No, she's not unaware. She is completely aware, if you ask me. Yeah, Christy runs the show. She took over for Chase. She's calling the shots here with the billboard. Remember, she said direct all questions to me. Then she tells me that she wants to give me information and that she was having suspicions, and that's why she reached out to me. No, I don't think so. Nothing about any of her emails talked about suspicions. Nothing. Not a single one. It was pointing fingers at me, using capital letters, blowing up my emails, blowing up my comment section, and talking shit on me on panels, accusing me of being the reason why Summer's face isn't up on a billboard in Kingsport, Tennessee. I take great offense to that. I really do. To even blame me for the fact that Summer is not up on a billboard makes me legit sick. I did a live stream. Hold on. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Okay. Here. You guys feel free to go through this live stream all you want. Find anywhere. Right here. Find anywhere where I disparaged this woman. Not a second. She's a liar.
I said,
But can't they still say that you're part of the church? Can't, even though the billboard's in location, can't they still say that you're a part of that church though?
they were saying we were a part of the church because the sign was located directly across the street
Right.
from the church.
I know, but listen, you hear me out. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but I think there's a delay or something where I'm not like speaking English or something. Tiffany Marie did a live stream and she was accusing you and Chase of being a part of the church. So then you wanted to remove that so people didn't think that you were a part of the church and you want it to go up somewhere else.
Which is in a good location, but not at Walmart, which is.
Can I ask you what changing the location of the billboard does? Tiffany Marie can do another live about you and say that you're still a part of the church. What does the location? I'm trying to understand. I'm sorry. Please don't think I'm rude. I'm just trying to understand. You paid for it. Yes, you have every right to do whatever you want. But I'm just saying we shouldn't give any YouTuber that power, right? Because she can go on tomorrow and do another live stream about you, Christy, and say that you're a member, you're a paid member of that church, right? No matter where the billboard is. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, working with Lamar, we thought, we're going to relocate it and get 4 more. So face is going to be everywhere, not just in that one location. It just works out better.
Tiffany made Chase mad. And so he's like, I'm mad, so I'm taking, no, I know. It's unfortunate that, okay, Chase's feelings got hurt or whatever, and you didn't want to look like you're tied to the church or whatever. So anyway, Summer's no longer on a billboard right now until another billboard goes up. What I want to say to you though is, you're no matter what, especially with somebody like TM and all of them, you're never going to be able to please scum like that. So, I mean, you're going to put up this new billboard and they're going to talk twice as much shit about you and Chase. They're going to make you mad again. And I mean, like, I beg you guys to just kind of take, because I've taken lashings. Don't let them win by taking Summer's face down.
It's just, ever since this billboard, though, I mean, he was accused of pocketing donations, and I asked him, he was honoring my request to remain anonymous. And
Yes, Mito, she's saying it was moved. Yeah, that's why I had someone go out to Stone Drive and take a video. And when I got that video, I put it up. But that was all ignored too. But all of a sudden, we're gonna expose Chase because nobody knew already that he was scamming. That's right. All of a sudden, we just found this out a couple days ago. It's new info. New info. Oh, I I just can't wait to be done with this and over it because I am so sick and tired of these people. I really, really, really am. She's not going to come talk to me. Rain Girl, do you think she gives a flying fuck? She doesn't. Trust me, she doesn't. She was happy as a pig in shit sitting up on these panels, lying about me, laughing, smiling, goo goo gaga over Chase or whatever. She wanted to stay anonymous. She wanted that. No, this lady is suspect. To me, she's suspect when it comes to the arrangements for money. And why are all of these billboards going up in the same area? It doesn't make any sense. Why don't you give the $8,000, okay, to a better cause, like trying to get Candace to talk about where she put her daughter? Where is Summer? Okay, because I don't even believe this lady at all when she says that she gave $4,000, $2,000, $4,000. There's a billboard on Stone Drive. No, there was no billboard. And if I hadn't asked that person to go grab footage of that billboard, who even knows if anybody would be talking about this right now? For real. It wasn't until I put that video up saying there's no billboard on Stone Drive before anybody gave a shit. And here's Christy, like a moron, staring up at the ceiling, scratching her head, wondering what she's going to say next. There's people out there that think this woman is the greatest thing next to Mother Teresa. Have it. I don't care. I don't buy her bullshit or what she's selling. And it's sad that I have to question her intentions when it comes to billboards for Summer, but I do.
Then I had to come out and say, okay, I did this, so he wouldn't be. I mean, it's just been really hard for him, and he's sick, and
Yeah,
so
he's
we talked
texting me right now.
It's going to be better.
Yeah.
It's going to be better.
Okay, you can understand people's confusion in all this.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why did it go down, but I'm offering an explanation, and this is why it went down.
I appreciate the explanation, Christy. I do. I think people maybe put you in a shitty spot, to be honest. I do appreciate you coming up here, and I do appreciate an explanation. But I am just going to be honest. I don't like the explanation, and I know we're just being put in a situation, Christy.
But who else is paying for this? Who's helping with this? It's just me and Chase.
Well, there was donation.
She says, who else is helping with this? And as much as Cher, calls me scum and trash and everything else. Thank you, Cher. I appreciate that so much. She did ask some questions, and she said, specifically starts asking her right here, well, this isn't a good enough explanation for me. Sometimes like I'll sit and I'll watch creators I'm really not too crazy about, and they'll do the right thing. And I'm like, damn, there is a little bit of good in this. Or thank God they actually asked a legitimate question that matters or whatever. You know what I mean? Then they give and take it away. But the thing is, I appreciate the fact that she said that's not a good enough explanation for me. It's not a good enough explanation for any of us, Cher. I do wish she would have pushed a little harder with this situation, but it is what it is. It's all right. Anything to get a jab in at me, right?
Taken at the beginning.
It's the $520 that Cam and Allie gave us, and then I think someone donated 100 and some, and that was it for the 75 days. And it's just short of 75 days, and they're giving us more time to relocate. I mean, it's all worked out perfectly for Summer. I mean, we live there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't want any more rumors started, so that's why I asked to come up. I didn't know if Chase was sick or feeling coming up or not. So
he says he's driving right now, but he'll call in a little bit. So yeah, I'll definitely talk to Chase too. And I want you to know, I do appreciate you coming up here, and I do feel like maybe you've been put in a situation. I'm sorry that you're in the hot seat over this, but I do appreciate you willing to try and make sense for everybody. But yeah, we can't be having YouTubers do live streams that are powerful enough to have a missing girl's face removed, even for a night. It's just not acceptable. That's shameful on her part to TM. That's disgusting, TM.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Really? You know what I think is disgusting? I think it's disgusting that Cher has not rectified the situation. I think it's disgusting that the people that held these panels have not said shit since they found out the truth. That's what I think. So did you, Tibori? Yeah. Well, yeah, Tibor, you have a good sniff around you for lies and scams also. Like this is just craziness. This lady, I mean, all I really want to say is I don't trust Christy at all. As far as I could throw her, like I said before, I think she's shady. I think she stepped in for Chase. I don't know this woman. I never, dragged her for filth or anything like that. Okay? Never. But she was so dead set on getting on all these panels. And I'm not going to play the one that she went on. So she went on Doug, she went on Cher, she went on Ziggy. She had to make her rounds. Why, Christy? Why did you need to go on all those different channels to testify what a horrible person I am? I don't understand that. Why she try so hard? What do you guys think? What is your opinion on what's going on here? Makes you wonder what Chase did to get the money out of her? I have no idea. Don't you remember me telling you when this lady was on Doug's panel that she's working with Chase? Remember I said it's probably his mom or grandma or someone? Yeah, I remember that, Pixie. Pixie's like my little bestie. We sit in the background and we have the craziest talks. But Pixie's pretty good also at spot stuff. But some people are, some people don't really know what to look for. They don't know what the red flags are. And that's okay too. Not everybody. But when somebody tells you, listen, this is what's going on, this is what happened, you should try to listen, okay? Especially when it's more than one person. Christy put herself in this spot. Yeah, I believe she did. I don't know why she came out throwing, fists at me. My live stream was not powerful enough to take Summer's face down off that billboard. The fact of the matter is Chase didn't pay for the billboard for 2 months like he told everybody. The money never went there. And you know what? People that donated say, it's fine. I don't need the money back. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Nobody. That's enabling the problem. Yeah, she wanted to be anonymous, yet she's on all these panels. Well, now I made her famous. There you go, Christy. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming to talk to me after you went around and disparaged me all over the internet. But let's make it about you and your image and your reputation. See, I really don't care what people think of me. But don't think I'm not going to tell the truth. This is sick shit, you guys. Yeah, Jesus, take the wheel. I second that. Someone's going to have to take the wheel eventually because this has gone off the rails for real. Ronnie, because I'm the easiest person to hate at the moment. Did she apologize? No. Nope. And I don't want her to. I really don't. Listen, the last thing I'm ever going to do is ask for an apology. I've never asked for an apology in my life. I don't want an apology. Couldn't care less. Not from her, not from anybody. That's a promise. I promise that. It is sick shit, isn't it? Where's the police and all this? Sitting in there, probably sitting at their desk watching this like, holy shit, we've never seen anything like this. They probably have, I think Summer's case is probably one of the most, it's a crazy train. It's a social media crazy train. And it's sad. It's sad because it affects Summer. It takes away from Summer. And everyone's like, oh, Summer's getting lost in all this. No shit. No shit. Really? Didn't notice. Couldn't tell. You want to be a part of the solution or a part of the problem? I don't want to be a part of the problem. But I sure as hell am not going to sit here and take all these people's shit and get accused of being the reason why billboards aren't up. Hell no. I was so happy when Summer's billboard went up. I was crying when I saw that. Unbelievable. Sick. Anyways, you get the freaking picture, right? I'm over it. I'm already over it. I'm so over it. She has shown her true colors. Yeah, I don't have any respect for people who can't admit, you know what, I made a mistake. And I mean, like, this should have happened like 2 weeks ago, not today. You know what I mean? Like, I have no respect for people who can't say I fucked up and I made a mistake and I accused the wrong person or accused this person of something. Nothing like that. She just moves right on, sending me tips on where to go in Kingsport. I really don't need this lady telling me to go hit up a fire tower. Because I'm going to climb that. Right. It looks like it's ready to fall over. And while it's beautiful, you think I'm going to go out to some remote location and hang out because this sketch person told me to? Never. It's not happening. Yeah, for all the places for Don to get his truck fixed, he took it to Chase. Think about that. Oh, I've thought about it. Trust me, I've thought about it. Chase told Tiffany Don was dumb and Grandis. No, he said that Grandis was going to be a hero. A hero. One of the last people to be with Summer is going to be a hero. Right. Lucas says, baby Summer, we are close, baby girl. I think that eventually this is going to break open and they're going to find her. Probably a bag of bones at this point. But someone knows something. Someone out there knows something, and someone knows where she is. And I really think that that's Candace and her mother. And you know what? If by some strange chance or circumstance, some of this bullshit leads to her, it's all worth it to me. I don't know. I've never been somebody that people blame for stuff before, so it's kind of awkward and like uncharted territory. No one has ever really blamed me hardcore like they did with some of this. So it was weird, but it's all right. Through it. Good people around, supportive people. There's really a great group of people here, guys. Seriously. And I know I can be a bitch sometimes, and I know I get a little moody and cranky, but sometimes it's hard. So I hope that you know that I do appreciate you guys, even when I sound like I'm pissed at the world. I'm not mad. I'm sick of it. And I don't agree with accusing people of these things, especially when you're dealing with these scamming people. So you're going to scam people and then blame others who are calling it out. It's not, no, you're not doing that to me. Everyone's sick of it. Everybody wants to find Summer. Everybody wants to put attention on this child, and they're all losing sight. All of these people are getting wrapped up in drama and bullshit, and he said, she said, and we're going into the winter months and Summer's still missing. So all of these people who, thank you, Diana Warren, thank you very much for your super sticker. All of these people who sit around all day long talking about other creators and drama and bullshit, doing nothing for Summer by doing that. Get back to the basics of this child. Please. Emergency me. Tiffany, I am so proud to be a part of your family in this community. I haven't looked back once. I have gave some side eye. Adore you, sweetheart. Thank you, Emergency Me. I appreciate your super chat. Thank you very much. Lisa, keep at it, Tiffany. Thanks for your dedication. Gotta go. Okay, have a good night. Thank you. Be Real says, I include her in my daily prayers. That's the best thing you could do for Summer. Is pray for her. It's all we can do is pray. T. Bori says, Summer, I'm still praying for her to be found. Good. Don't blame me for being cranky. I can be a little bit, it happens, but it's okay. Listen, thank you, D90. Look, you guys can doubt me. No one has to believe anything I say. It's not even about like doubting me or believing me or whatever. I'm wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I make mistakes and I'm human. But this is insanity. And when you see the shit going on, say something. Like, open your eyes, you guys. This is a missing child. It's not a joke. Okay? The riddles and the games and the jokes and all these pranks and shit. This is a missing 5-year-old child. It's sick. It makes you not want to cover the case anymore. Brown Eyes Blue, thank you again. It's your second one. That's an awesome way of putting it. I don't know what I said now. I already lost what I said. What does this say? Hold on. I'm not looking for vindication at all. I'm not looking for anything. I'm doing this so that everybody knows what's going on. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want people to know what's happening. There's some shady characters involved in all this, and we have no idea where Summer is. So who's to say that one of these people is not involved with someone who took her, right? She was kidnapped, says Don. So how do we know? We don't know if one of these people might be directly involved with someone who had something to do with her disappearance, or like who knows who these people are? We don't know them. Justice Janie, welcome to memberships. Guys, I'm gonna log off. And I don't have my phone with me. Hold on a second. Will somebody please post AB's link because he's going live in a little bit. I'm going to log off, but I would like everybody that's here to check for AB in a little while. I believe he's going live tonight. Make sure that you go over to his channel and check him out. Show up for him. Christopher Larson will end on this note. He says, "Don't look at me. I can prove where I was." He's talking about the disappearance of his ex-wife, Rosemary Bly. And Rosemary Bly is Summer's aunt, Candy Harrer's daughter, Candace Bly's sister. Candace Harrer, the grandmother, who was also last to see Summer, has a missing daughter and a missing granddaughter. Why? So Candace, Summer's mother, says she was in Arkansas at the time, which means the common denominator looks like grandma. She was around for the disappearance of her daughter and her granddaughter. Cindy Lou, you broke up their money tree. They are seeking revenge for finding them out. Thank you, Cindy Lou. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. They've been seeking revenge for so long, it doesn't even matter. I don't know. Is she? Justice for All? What do you think? I really like Justice for All. They have good. What are the odds? Tina, I don't know. I haven't been able to find any statistics anywhere. Crazy, right? Hey, Zip. Zippity doodah. Christine, thank you. I am going to go take care. Thank you, guys. All right, put some prayers in the chat for Summer and some hearts. And did anybody drop AB's link? I didn't see. I might have missed it. You probably did. I see my mods in here. So hit up AB in a little while, and I'll be back hopefully with just stuff about Summer, okay? Real soon. And hopefully we could put all the drama and scamming behind us, right? That would be great. All right, guys, good night.